Hello, chat. Welcome back to the HoloCup. Teach commentary because, I don't know. I had fun yesterday. We're doing it again. Nobody asked for it, but nobody asked for me to be here in the first place. So it's what we're doing. You got it? Got it. Alright. What shall I put up for Mario Kart music today? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe OST. Best of what I can do to make sure we keep things nice and easy. I did put out the announcement on Blue Sky. I just need to do the same thing on Tumblr as well. Right now. Woo. Alright. No one's gonna care. I don't care if they don't care. I'm still doing it. And I'll copy the Blue Sky because people seem to actually care on Blue Sky. So I think Blue Sky seems to just sort of be setting itself up as the better just platform with which to advertise. So that's my understanding of things. So I shall put the stream alerts here. Alrighty, we're doing that. It didn't embed the image. How dare you? How dare you not embed the image? Funny. You know what? Who needs the image? What did the image ever do for me? How's it going, Carly? Welcome back. Are you excited for some more HoloLive Mario Kart? I am for some reason. I had fun last time. Let's get another extended going. I need to pick my options carefully. All right, what do we got? I could go for some Yoshi Valley. Let's go for some Yoshi Valley. How's this? You're curious? About what? Oh, that's loud. Holy heck, that's loud. Oh my god. Hopefully that should be at a suitable volume. Oh my god. I need to turn desktop volume down to like -3 probably. Watching the yeah, I'm certainly excited about it as well. We have this schedule here that I don't know what to make of these moon runes, but this is the schedule for tonight. We have context clues to help us alongside. I'm assuming that the 5 p.m. thing that's like starting in like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's just when they're gonna have the stream up. They're gonna be doing their side of like the analysis stuff, and that's going to be a whole thing. And well, I forgot to remove Rumor Cat. Well, it's fine. It can just sit there. I don't need to worry about stuff. So we can move that away. That's my browser. We don't need to see all that. Only thing we need right now is this. We'll get to that later. But for now, we have this helpful other graphic I was able to locate, which should tell us a good amount about what these revised waves are. If I recall correctly, the winners of each respective group move on, and the rest of them all compete for the scraps, if I'm not mistaken, which is why we don't see Suisse, Roboco, or who else won? Was it Miko? No, Miko's still in here. It was Suisse, Roboco. It was Suisse. Wait, did I say Roboco? I meant to say Subaru. Suisse, Subaru, and you know what? They literally had this on the Twitter, and I totally just moved it out of the way. As you can tell, I am very prepared for tonight. The okay, here's the useful graphic. It was Suisei. Oh yeah, and Okayu. How could I forget? Yeah, Okayu with the most dominant performance of anyone, full on taking all 4 games of her respective cup without dropping a single one. So like, so we're not gonna see Suisei, we're not gonna see Subaru, we're not gonna see Okayu, at least not until later on. Insert deadbeat joke here. I don't know what the deadbeat joke would be, but using these context clues, I think doing my best to discern these moons of a mysterious language that we can't identify. I mean, the Graveyard Drift thing, I changed the title, didn't I? I swear to God if I forgot to change the title. Oh, fuck, I've cut the music. Oh, good heavens. It's a disaster. Is it labeled as Graveyard Drift? Did I fucking not change the title? I swear I changed the title. Oh my God, I did not change the title. I literally thought I changed the title. I am so upset. Alright, well, that's incredibly fucked up. HoloCup 2 English commentary. I may be stupid. That's a mistake on my part. I cannot believe this. Alright, well, I may be stupid. We'll go back to my history and then I'll find Yoshi Valley once more. Alright, everything's back where it needs to be. No, a second too early. Back to what I was saying. Discerning these moon runes that, of a mysterious language that we can't quite understand. I'll worry about that ping later. I'm sorry. So I'm assuming for this first section is going to just be Okayu and Towa doing their thing. Both of them just kind of existing, and hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and can I move these down so that they're not in front of my model? I'll move these like to the lowest layer possible, right in front of here. All right, cool. All right, that opened my browser. All right, well I need to. Here's what I'll do is I'll make that go away for now. All right, boom. You know what? I don't like this either. Put it up here. Alright, that'll do. Alright, we have fixed the problem now. Alright, so, moon runes. First part, introduction probably. Them going over going over most of what's already like formality in place. Second part is when we'll see the first group. Third part, next group. After that, we have the next group. Beyond that is when things get more tricky. I don't know what the 7 p.m. mark is. I'm pretty sure 7:30 is going to be the Zako Cup, and 8:15 is going to be the Winner's Side Cup. That is my understanding, my rudimentary understanding, trying to discern these moon runes. Okay. Looks like Towa and Okayu's chat is working for me. They seem to be on the live screen. They don't have, they've not started. We don't have a visual on them yet. But the rest of this is all about where it needs to be. Gonna reset my position here. Alright. Fix my posture. There we go. Alrighty. So, that's my understanding of this. We'll go over the groups here. I think these groups were decided based off of the performance of the first set. So if we go to... Oh my god, my layers are all fucked up. Alright. Can I like remove my text layers? Remove my text layers might be easier. Alright. Oh, stream's starting. Let's get a visual of that in a second here. Alright, and then boom. Alright, we have our visual. We have the member introduction. I think I missed this the first time because I was waiting for the stream to start. Unbeknownst to me, the stream had already started. So we get to see the actual like thing here. Actually, you know what? This has. Oh, they have like music for this. They have composed music for this. God damn, I missed out on this. I cannot believe I missed out on this. I feel so sad. Got translated for a 7-time slot. Hit me with it. I did see a clip of that. Pecora used the provide hope to the drivers. Heck yeah. I saw Pecora just for her catchphrase. She used bow bow, which is just literally the catchphrase of the dogs. I don't know why. She just decided it's just a break. Okay, figured as much. In other words, them just introducing everything. We have the Hololive ID. We got Crazy Ollie. For sure, I will become Iago. The real treasure of the fun we made along. I do love the fact that Kobo has a thundercloud for her item of choice. All right, goals not really, Ina. I think you're setting your goals way too low. No bananas allowed. Crony, yeah, that's Moom out of the way. That's a good pun. All right, I fucking love this game. After last year, I'm not so sure that's true anymore. A rock is in fact approaching. Wait, was that Narissa? Wait, that wasn't Narissa, right? Was Narissa in last one? Hold on. Well, hold on. We'll watch the rest. Vroom! No brakes, only braking limits. Hell yeah. Race straight ahead. I think Narissa dropped out. Yeah, because I think we saw Chloe as well in there. They had like, yeah, Chloe's in here as well. So Narissa was originally, yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, only a little confusing. I got it. All right, so got that beautiful intro. We actually got to see it this time because I wasn't a dumbass and thought that the stream was off. All right, so now we're officially at the point where I'm not going to understand a fucking word they have to say. So, going over things as I did once before, we'll go back to the schedule. They're just going to be introducing and stuff, and I'll keep their stream up in the background. While I go over stuff of importance for myself. But for today's groups, we have we have Group D here, which consists of, in order, if I can get all of them right. This will be tough, especially testing my knowledge of some of them. We have Mikochi, we have Pecora, we have crap, I don't remember her name. Oh my gosh. Why do I not? It's hard to tell from the icon. I think that's the biggest thing. God, I don't know the top two. Is that Hajime? That might be Hajime. I think the Regloss members confuse me. I'm not used to like recognizing them at a glance. Hold on. If I can use a guide to get an idea, that might help a little bit. I don't know. After two people later, there's Kyla, there's Iris, there's Bae. I thought that's. Isn't that Hajime? I thought Hajime had red hair. No, I think that might be Kanade that had red hair. No, I'm pretty sure Kanade was blonde. Can I remember? I remember immediately clicking with the fact that she was playing Isabelle. I'm doing my best, chat. The Regloss members I am simply not as familiar with. Are all of the Regloss? Not all of them. A lot of them are, I think. We do have Iris and Bae in the same bracket for the first one, so that's going to be quite a show, I'm sure. I'm sure most of the clips I've been seeing have been about Bae and Iris. The two of them have been really in maximum heat. The two they've had a vicious time trial war on what Sunset Wilds. All right, I'm gonna use the context clues supplied to me. Okay, so this is another Regloss member. Um, so the person that I didn't identify, I failed to identify before. This is Hajime, and the one right after Pecora is Hajime, and then the other person, if I can find them on here. Oh, is that Noelle? I couldn't tell. How could I not tell that was Noelle? I mean, I guess it's not. I guess it's not that surprising. Oh yeah, that's literally Noelle. I completely dropped the ball. I should have recognized her. That is Noelle, who is after Hajime. Very distinct haircut. I mean, yes, but the way she's kind of cropped is a bit hard to see. It's also just really small on my screen. So in order, we have Miko, Pecora, Hajime, Noelle, Kyla, Iris, Bae, and then that is, I just had her channel pulled up. That is, wait, that, crap, I just had it. Rurika. Rurika's after that. I think, oh crap. I was so close. There's so much. It's so hard to recognize them from their icons of all things. Did they intentionally? Wait, did they intentionally separate Fuwawa and Mokoko again? Because I think that's Mokoko down there after. Oh wait, I think. Okay. Use context clues, Tej. Don't panic. That. After Rurika, we have. Their channel name is also in Japanese. Are you kidding me? This doesn't help me. Who is this? Who is this person? Oh, this is Aki. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Her icon is not super easy to recognize. I'll be real. Okay, so that's Aki, and then we have. I'm pretty sure that's Mokoko, and then Kobo. Then in the second group. We have Ina, Callie, Mio, Koyori, Ollie, Anya, Mume. Once again another Regloss member. I know my memory is terrible, and I still have all of these names have been thrown at me. That's Radin, yeah. That one's Radin. Then that is Ayame. Just call her Jack. That's not why. Oh, I get it. I get it. And then Fuwawa. In Group F, we have Kuroni, Louie, Toa, Matsuri, Bibu, Sora, Anya. Wait, did I say Anya twice? No, did I? I might have called Roboko Anya earlier. I don't know for sure. Hachima, that's Mel, and then two Regloss members. I think one of them is Owl. The other one is, if I can pinpoint them. Oh, is blue. Yes. All right. Cool. I am learning. The one that I'm forgetting, I think that is. If I have to open the tab just to see the name of their stream. This is Kanade, of course. Okay, yeah, she's Kanade. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. How is the main stream looking? I have to close all these tabs I've now opened. Looks like they're showing off the trophies for this year. Oh, whoops. I think these are trophies for winning that they're allowing allowing the livers to compete for, which is pretty cool. They're like snow globe themed this year. Fascinating. Sora is in tier 3, makes sense. They seem to be having these icons separated. Actually, I don't know what their format for this is. Is this based off of performance? I think this might be based off of performance. No, because Narissa's in here. I don't know. Is this advertising for? I don't know. I wish if I could even begin to understand Japanese, I would possibly speculate on this. But I hope you got any of that, because I didn't. I think we're going to start seeing channels start going live in like 3 more minutes. So that being the case, let's take a look at who we have. Time to start downloading Duolingo. I mean, The only reason I would like really put in that much effort is if I was like really like sold on trying to become a Hollow Star or Nijisanji member, but like I don't think that's really gonna help. I'll be real. I don't think that's. I think I may not be a lost cause. All right, so let's pick out some streams we wanted to pull up here. Bibu surprised me. I did not have a lot of faith for Bibu, and then she went and she performed all the way up there with Ina, which was like huge. Oh wait, we're on the wrong one. This would be for the finals, I think. Yeah, that's for finals. Okay, I scrolled too far up because I was trying to get people by name. The first wave we got. I'll grab Bay's perspective. She wasn't doing well, but might as well get Bayris up here. Give me Iris, give me Bay. I think it's fair to say Mokoko is not going to be all of that worth watching here. What are roads made of? What do you mean? Asphalt. It is called a rainbow road. It is a road where you go. What do you mean? Kyla had some moment-to-moment stuff going on, but I don't have a lot of faith that we'll see a lot of that. Miko is obviously the person we want to look out for here. I think in this first group, like checking this whole group here, I think Miko is who we want to look out for in this group. I think Miko is probably the strongest contender here. Sven is made of sand, which is sand but rocks. I don't know what that has to do with anything I said, but none of that seems entirely wrong. Alright, we'll put this on the other side here, so it stops getting moved over. Bibu? Okay. Well, like, I mean, I see your argument, but a road, you would not expect a road to be good at driving. If that makes sense. Probably not. What do you mean I'm getting an advertisement? Oh my, what the hell is Bay doing? What in God's name? She's McFucking lost it. Oh, good lord. Good heavens. What has happened to her? I don't know. Whoops, let me... What is she doing? I can tell she's practicing, but like... Wait, Sips? Is she fucking drinking? Don't tell me she's fucking hitting the alcohol. Don't tell me she's hitting the fucking alcohol. Come on, Bay. You didn't perform that badly. Don't give up. Oh my gosh, I'm worried for the sake of Bay. I get a feeling that she has McFucking lost it. It's also very lightweight. Oh, Jesus Christ. I really hope, well, you know what? I think she may have been drinking. Of what we've heard. She's responsible enough. You know what? She sounds more relaxed today than she did previously, but I'm not sure if hitting the alcohol was the best decision here. Is she just playing with CPUs? Because that would also explain her performance. She's also like, she may be taking a lazy purple approach here and getting in touch with her intuition. She scrub dodged the blue. These have to be CPUs, right? Like, surely. I'm waiting for her to, like... I keep waiting for her to use her rearview mirror, but, like, I forget that people who aren't good at this game don't know to do this. Most definitely CPUs. She is very... yeah, she's definitely drunk. And yeah, okay. Confirmation.
Is falling off the map quicker than a blue shell?
That's a great question. With probably not. The answer is probably not. I don't think it is. But 3 frame reviews, you know they can it gives your eyes pain. I'm sorry. She asked if it's faster to fall off than to get hit by a blue shell. The answer is probably not. If you like optimize the fuck out of doing it that way, I don't know. You have no audio. I mean, there was audio. It was just really quiet. Also, what happened to my music? I think I forgot to turn it back on. All right. I'll put this back up to like 2.2. All right. So Bay's drunk. Off to a great start already. Depends on Lakitu's respawn. I see. So it can be, is what I am hearing from that. Okay, so other perspectives that we want to consider here. Picota was a good, like, middle-of-the-road perspective that we could get a lot out of. Otherwise, I think we kind of have our group of perspectives here. We have mainstream perspective here. Whenever it will load. Is it up to date? Are they on a stationary? Do we have audio? Okay, they're just on the screen. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can also scrub dodge, yeah. Is Crony still being a secret? From what I can tell, that seems to be the case, yeah. We do not have a Crony perspective. Unfortunately, even though she's kind of like one of the best hopes English has. I could get a Callie perspective. I didn't think... Wait, is Callie even in this wave? I think Callie is next wave, yeah. Callie is... Where the hell's Callie? Oh, Callie is second group. Alright, so... That in mind... Not too sure. Alright, in that case... We could possibly get a Regloss perspective. I don't know who I'd want to grab from Regloss if we did. Who are our options even? Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got. We got Picota here. We got Kyla. I come for peace, I have no enemies. Help me, please. Alright, Kyla. We got Miko-chi. Wait, do I have 2 Miko-chis? No, I don't. Miko-chi should be up front and center because she's going to be in the action. We got Kyla. We got Hako's Bale. And we got Iris. Is there anyone else I could consider? Kyla always confuses you? How so? Radin was our girl last time? Well, I should probably move this, take this step back down. What do we got? So, of the Regloss members... oh, we have... Mel's also in this group. We could... sorry, not Mel. Aki is also in this group, and I didn't get her stream at all yesterday. So why don't we throw Aki into this list? Because none of the Regloss members, like, full-on, like, convinced me of, like, their absolute prowess. I didn't see any of them in the top 3 ever. So, things would have been different if I did, like, if I was, like, properly impressed by one of them. But... Alright, we have another graphic that I hadn't seen before. Alright, so this is good that I went here. So, I think top 3 members from this group... Top 3 members of the second group, and then top 3 members of the next 2 groups. That makes sense. I get it. Okay. So, this makes sense. She's, oh, Kyla. I see. Idly watching background, I have to double take. I mean, I feel like it is a KA, but I feel like I often say her name is Kyla, and like it's an I sound versus an ah sound. It's not too crazy. Alright. I may end up needing to ditch a perspective. I'm realizing now that with this mainstream perspective, I do have 7. That might be a lot more we need. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Things are going to start in about 8 minutes, it would seem. My room has warmed the heck up, so I'm going to take off my sweatshirt here. Nice and toasty, thanks to my heater. We've been getting a lot of snow here. Alright. I'll even put on my gloves. Just for the heck of it. Alrighty. Now you will hear anytime I scratch my face, because my gloves make a sound a lot more obvious. Alright. We're nice and prepped for the Group D. Oh my goodness gracious! Aki, why do you have the banana mustache? What is going on Aki's perspective, lads? Aki jump scare. Mikochi patiently waiting, completely in the zone. We got... She's hating on Iris? What do you mean she's hating on Iris? Oh yeah, because Iris's intro card was no bananas, please. Hikora has a... Wow, this is a cute background. I'm just looking at this background. This is a very cute background for Hikora. Love that for her. They have a lobby going, so probably start seeing people come in. We have Kyla. We have Kyla's pleas for desperation. Bait just wants to beat Iris. I just noticed the title here. I don't know why her stream quality is so low. Why is it? It's on auto. It'll fix itself. Not my problem. And we have Iris lastly over here. Bless me, RNG, I beg of you. Alright. Wait, she had 3 more... No. Oh, Jesus Christ! She's trying to kill herself. Oh my god. I have no clue how this is going to go for her. She was very stressed last time. You know what? I'm curious to know how Iris is doing after her devastation from last stream.
You're on TV,
Alright, let's go back to the... Looks like they have audio on here. Noelle has some stuff going on. Alright, so... That's Rurika, I believe? Chad, help me out here. Help me out here as I try to make sure I get my bearings on everything. That's Rurika? I say chat, I'm mostly talking Kahi. Bow bow. Alright. So I guess I haven't really given my prediction for this group, so I've given like a vague prediction. I think by far the person we need to look out for most in this group is Miko. I think Miko's probably gonna pretty cleanly sweep this group. I feel like Miko is like definitely the one who's most like Miko's kind of has a role of being like Suisei's apprentice, you know? I like to help, but the only VTuber I know is like some guy called TJ. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's probably not very good at Mario Kart. I don't know. Otherwise, I think Picoro's probably gonna be middle of the road there. Iris and Babe both seem like they might have a chance. Kyla was doing pretty okay from what I saw last time. I don't know if anyone else in this group I saw being in like top 2 or 3. So this is a very interesting one. Sound like a speedrunner? I don't think he is. You say this? I don't. For one, I'm touched. For two, I disagree. I have a lot to learn. Alright, we have about 3 minutes before things get started, I think. But I think Bae and Iris are both going to be contenders here. I think Miko is probably going to completely wipe the floor with this group in particular. Kyla was doing pretty okay. Pecora was doing pretty okay. I think it'll be Miko just kind of cleanly taking first place in this group, then everyone else kind of competing for scraps. But I think it'll be quite a competition for those scraps. So I'm excited to see what that has in store for us. That's me loving wacky races. I mean, we shall see. I do have both of their perspectives up here because I think that Pecora and Babe both have potential for a lot of good here. I think they'll be very eventful perspectives. Again, I want to have faith in Fuamoka, but we saw how that went last time. They really don't know what they're doing. Same thing with Kobo, as I saw in highlights. I watched a lot of clips from this event this morning and afternoon. And yeah, Bae and what about Aki? I don't know much about Aki. I don't know where she's placed. She kind of flew completely under the radar for me. I was so busy with everything else that I just kind of didn't see it. It looks like they're starting now, so that's exciting. My position is to coach is still up, by the way. I mean, your proposition to coach me? I mean, I feel like I'm not at a position in my life where I need that. Because, like, there's no reason where I'm not playing Mario Kart at a competitive level. I think for now I'm content just having you here and occasionally giving me pointers that I would have never thought about. Because I don't take Mario Kart seriously enough to play it competitively. Maybe if I wasn't in college, I'd consider it. Holo Drift, holy shit, oh my god! Alright. Hell yeah. Moo again, not quite. Looks like Kobo is going to succeed in pulling Sunshine Airport. No dancing Orin Hat. I mean, I can bring her back. I could totally bring her back. Why don't we swap it up here? I guess I'm starting on Aski's perspective. So, we'll see how this goes. While I grab a different song. Kyla's so far taking the lead. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm sure Miko will find her way to the front, as she probably will. Aski taking first already. That's kind of unexpected. I'm going to pull up Berlin Byways. I think Berlin Byways is probably a fitting. It's looking like Kyla's holding down first so far. Goddamn. Wouldn't have expected that. Will Kyla have the position of chosen one, or will that go to Miko? It's looking like the two of them are going to fight for that, of who gets to be the front runner here. And you definitely want a front run on this one. That's definitely going solidly to Mikochi, unless we get the Blue Yoshi, which I don't know who the Blue Yoshi is. Oh my gosh, and a bomb throw, not quite going to connect. We're going to go back to Miko's perspective to see her take this clean. Well, actually, the front run's probably going to be boring, but I want to see it in action. Best we can make Orin a channel point word. That's setting up the Orin hat is a lot more work than you might expect. Miko does in fact have the front run exactly the way she wants it. She wants to be. We'll go back to Aski. What happened? I missed something. She's had quite a tumble. Oh, good lord, she has fallen from grace. How about Pecora? Where's Pecora at right now? Pecora is middle of the pack. I want to see kind of this upper echelon. All right, Kyla, she's holding this up real well. Iris up there in third. Love that. Iris and Bay are 2 and 3, actually. I recognize that Birdo anywhere. Holy. And I think Iris just took a massive tumble and Bay is down there. Meanwhile, Kyla just... I didn't notice what was happening. I was looking at the mini-map. Oh my god, Bay's Australian internet's too much. But she is holding up second, so... there's definitely a lot going on here. I doubt she'll be able to take down Mikochi. Somehow, with all of the drinks Bay has downed, supposedly anyway, she's holding this up. Okay, the quality was just being auto and stupid. Bay's got a pretty solid second place here, and she also has a breakaway from the next... I believe that's Ao in third. So it's looking like, as I expected, Mikochi's going to sweep this pretty cleanly. Bay, surprisingly, just, despite everything... holding the very firm second place here. Ao might sneak up on her, but it looks like she has this. And Ao just took a massive hit. Bay's getting second despite everything. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't have expected that. There's sips, to be fair? Probably. Alcohol makes her dry. I mean, If Lazy Purple is to be believed, gaming under alcohol can allow you to access your coveted intuition, you know? So, as expected, Miko already took the first game. Bae is right there in second. As I mentioned, she was another contender that is up there in terms of like a higher level of just like base level skill. So my prediction so far going pretty much about what I expected. Oh yeah, Berlin music. Yeah, I literally pulled it up and I didn't click. There's a lot to handle while doing this. All right, can I find an extended version? Here we go. This will do. All right, well, next track roulette here, we're gonna end up on Paris Promenade again. They played this on the last set of cups. Bae took a pretty clean second there, so I think she's earned my perspective here. I mean, I think they're gonna keep picking the tracks they want. They're gonna keep going until they get it. All right. So I'll watch Bae's perspective until I watch something happen to her. Miko, I think, is going to pretty handily still front run all of this. Bae's looking like she's going to use that acceleration stat to bring herself into first place immediately. Love that for her. I would like to see who's going behind her, but I'm afraid that I'm going to end up lagging a second. Let's go to Miko's perspective. Miko's perspective is probably pretty interesting at this point. I'm going to have to cut down on the number of perspectives, I think, because it's starting to become a problem. Let's look at Aski's perspective. Aski's back here in 8th place. She's kind of holding up the line. Iris getting bombed all the way back there. That's going to suck for her. Kyla's is performing a little bit better than I expected her to. Kyla up here in 3rd place. Miko's seems to have overtaken Bae. Bae doing her best to keep up. Kyla and Bae both have mushrooms. Will they take the faster route knowing that there's a shortcut there? I don't quite think so. That's going to definitely hurt Kyla a lot. And Iris is up here as well. Oh my goodness. Iris has found her way back up to the 2nd place. Let's take a look at what she's up to over here. We'll get rid of Pecora's perspective. We don't need Pecora's perspective. I've not really had much interest in her. Kyla's keeps loading pretty quickly, so I'll keep my eye on Kyla. Iris is up there in 2nd, but Kyla has a lot of red shells, and I have a feeling that Iris might be in some trouble here. Kyla is a lot of trouble here. Let's go back to Iris if I can get it to load. Iris is suffering Bae is suffering and Iris is thriving. All the while, Miko is continuing to front run this entire lobby exactly as I expected. And that's Iris fighting off Owl there, I believe. Iris' perspective lagging a bit. She's so far kept her 2nd place. It's looking like, once again, fighting Owl for 2nd place here. There's a star behind Iris. I hope. Use your rear view. Iris, you're stressing me out. Use the rear view mirror. I need to know. Oh no, she's getting redded. That's going to be a devastating blow. Oh my gosh. It's a pandemonium occurring. It's looking like Owl's going to get 2nd place here, and I think that's Noelle getting 3rd. I could be mistaken, but I think at this point we're settled into this perspective to see how the results pan out. I think that's Owl, and then, unless there was a ghost, I think Bae might have got that. Okay, Owl, and I think that's Noelle, yeah. So, pretty dang good. Bibu is in a different group. She is in, I think, the E team? The E group? Either E or F. This is D group right now. As expected, Miko is completely front-running this entire lobby pretty damn handily. We'll go back to Aski's perspective. She did fly completely under the radar for me, but I think for good reason, because I can't tell whenever she's up to stuff. That skill breaks up while that good skill breaks you up while 2nd place suffers. I don't know what you mean by that. All right, so we're now seeing accelerated toilet for the 3rd race, yeah? Wait, who's in the moose suit? Is Noelle running the... Oh my god, Noelle's running the moose suit. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, I don't like the implications being made about that. Miko is voting Excite Bike every time. Of course she would. Also, how's it going, Lorelai? I don't know why I was like surprised to see your name when like you're literally in the Fada thing, but yeah, I'm kind of commenting this best I can. Let's go back to Iris's perspective, because Iris, I believe, did pretty well last time. That's lagging. How's Bay's perspective? Bay's perspective, oh my god! I didn't even know there was a fall boundary there! Oh, that really sucks for Bay, oh my god! Alright, how's Kyla doing? Kyla's also in the back here. This is a complete mix-up that's... None of the positions are exactly what you'd expect them to be. Let's get some chaos back. Let's get some order back in our world. We have... Is that Kobo front-running? Is Kobo in first place? What the sorry. No. Different blue hair. That's Pecora. Pecora is up here with Miko. Kobo is no doubt somewhere in a different universe, for sure. Iris up here competing with Miko and Pecora. It's looking like Iris might actually be over her nerves from the last stream, which is a very good news if that's the case. Oh no, Iris' stream is fucking gone. Bay's back here in fourth. Iris seems to be front-running this right now. Has Iris' stream loaded back? Oh, it's trying. It's trying its best. How's Miko? Miko is back here in ninth? What the hell happened? Oh my god, alright. How's Aski? Aski is in third. Iris up here in second. And I think that's Pecora in first. So, unless Miko makes a move, like, Miko's sweep may be in danger here. Iris looks like she fell off while taking the alternate route. This is why this track sucks, because there's alternate routes. They don't help you. They're not worth your time, and they're just too much of a risk. Pecora, it seems like she has a pretty clean front run here. We're going to keep watching Aski's perspective here, because she's kind of like right in the heat of things. At any moment, her perspective we can see a lot. Miko has found her way back up to second place. With that blue shell, she might be able to reclaim her complete sweep. Miko looks like Miko has reclaimed first. She definitely has the sweep, and unless Pecora can really pull something up right now. Why is Kobo up here in third? What the hell? Kobo is in third. What in God's name is happening? Unless you know what, she might be getting lapped. I have no clue. I am so confused. What just happened? Miko definitely reclaimed her first. I think Pecora was in... Okay, Kobo was just like... I think I was getting Kobo and Pecora's icons confused again. I'm literally fine. Iris stole fifth after dying twice. My god. I really need to pay closer attention to the final result screen. I know that Miko is absolutely dominating this lobby as I expected. She has not dropped a single race yet. Otherwise, I think it is Iris and Bay who are up there. I think Iris is outperforming Bay. I've not seen Bay in a while. She got shelled, then died. Where Bay died, she dropped that. She did? Wait, Miko dropped that one? Who won that race then? If it wasn't Miko who won that race, who did? Crap. I was so distracted by what I thought was, I'm pretty sure that was Kobo. Was it not? I'm confused. Whatever the case may be. Kobo and Pecora's Mies are very similar. Can't remember. Alright. Oh, that is Pecora. Pecora did win that one. Okay, so Miko did lose her sweep. Bay got third that race. It's looking like Bay is probably going to outperform Iris here. But I think it's looking like, otherwise, position-wise, it's looking like Miko has a clean first place here. If I had to guess, I think Pecora is up there in second, and third is being fought by Iris and Bay. I don't know for sure. We'll close out Aski's perspective there. I think she's kind of out of this at this point. Miko keeping her front run nice and steady. They up here in sixth, while we have Iris. If she will load, now that I have less perspectives, it might be a little bit better. Wow, Iris's perspective is just not loading. Oh my goodness. Iris is up here in second. My goodness. She definitely needs this win over Bay. If she wants to make this work. Oh, but ow, hitting her with the trail. That's going to suck for her. Bay reclaiming third. It really is Iris and Bay fighting for third, which is incredibly emblematic of everything. I kind of want to see how Iris handles being in the backpack here, because I don't have the most faith in Iris's item play here, but I want to take a moment to look at it here. Looking like it's... I forgot about Ao, who seems to also be in high spots a lot, so she could also be a contender for third, if it's not Iris or Bae. But the two of them are hilariously close in skill. Iris hitting a pretty interesting break drift there. Alright, let's go back to Kyla. Kyla's back here in 7th. She's kind of suffering. We'll go back to Miko. Miko's up here in 1st. I think she's followed by Ao, and I think that's Bae there. Let's go back to Bae. Bae is sitting here in 3rd, but oh, that's a very bad line. Holy crap. Just in time to see that mess. She seems to have stopped anyone else from making an advancement. Oh my god, it really is the two of them competing at full force. That is quite impressive. Oh, Bae is taking a massive hit there. That's the end of her race for sure. Iris really should be playing defensively here. I would not recommend using these red shells the way you are. Miko's going to drop this game to Ao. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Iris going to beat Miko? That's going to be... That's a massive upset I would have not seen coming. Pecora stealing the second with the star. That's going to be sucky for her. Oh my gosh. Iris, don't choke. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she still got 3rd. Holy crap, Iris. Why would you do this to my heart? I think that might solidify Iris as beating out Bae. But Ao did kind of make a very large comeback there. And it's looking like, yeah, Bae got 3rd and Ao got 2nd. But that was really close outside of Miko and Ao. The two of them were absolutely strong players. Again, Ao felt completely under the radar. I'll have to keep my eye out on her because she actually... I didn't notice just how good she was. My god. Steve being useful? It seems so. Iris did just kind of chomp through all of them. It's not going to do well for her placement, though. I think what that did was that solidified Miko, Ao, and Bae for being on the winner's side there. So, impressive showing from everyone here. I keep forgetting Fuamoko was even here, which is really funny. That was a good first. That was a good first set. Very entertaining to watch. Again, I completely called that Mikochi would absolutely dominate that competition. I did not expect Ao to only be 1 point behind her. That was completely unexpected. Very fascinating. Let's get a different song going on in the background here. As we cool down from that, let's get I'll go for another tour one. What are we feeling? Let's go Sydney. Sydney Sprint. So Mikochi completely dominated that lobby as I pretty handily called in hand. I was a lot closer than I thought it would be though. That was interesting. But that was definitely really good. She picked up on the tilt controls me. I've not had audio on, so it's hard to know. Alright, I'm going to take my sip of water. While we take this brief intermission between rounds, I will go ahead and bring back the Orin hat. By popular request, she returns. I want to put her in a spot that that's nice and good. All right, hell yeah. I want to put her behind my goggles if I can. That was actually good. I had that. Hang on. Behind my goggles is what I want. Come on. I will get this right. Perfect. Actually, now she's in my hair. I don't like that as much. There we go. I did it. we got Erwin back. Every brat agrees that the lesson is to drink and drive. I mean, as I mentioned, it does help clear your head of all of the. I feel like Iris's biggest enemy, undoubtedly, is her own nerves. Iris definitely is one of the most watching Iris's streams as she was preparing for this, she really is her own worst enemy because she genuinely I'm comparing the two. I'm comparing the two. I know we're talking about Bae, but Iris. I'm saying that Iris is is her own worst enemy, and I don't know if Bae is the same way. But watching Iris' stream, I think that definitely worked against her, and Bae taking the alcohol route of just like using that as like a way to loosen up and not be as like. It's the lazy purple route, the classic how it feels to play Demo Man short of going full on just access the inner intuition and find the path. But yeah, as expected, Miko swept that incredibly well. Ao was a surprise. I'm very surprised about Ao, because Ao was, again, completely under the radar. I have no idea what to expect from the Regloss girls. I clearly expected way too little of them. Very interesting. Wish your phone could take screenshots. For what reason? I don't know. But, as we get ready for the next group here, look at Bae. What's happening with Bae? What's the rat doing? What's the rat doing? What is she getting up to? What is this overlay she has going on? My god. She has powered up. Alright, so in the E group, we have Ina, Callie, Mio, Koyori, Ollie, Roboco, Mume, Raden, Ayame, and Fuwawa. Now, in this group, hard to really say for sure. I remember Koyori did really well, and I remember Ina did really well. And Mio was up there too, so I really think that our biggest contenders here are going to be, we're going to want to keep an eye on Ina. Ina is going to be very heavily up there. I don't think this group has like a very clear like one person who's going to be really good. Callie did get it into third, but I feel like unlike Ina, I feel like Callie is not as safe of a bet. I feel like Ina very safely is in the top spots. Callie, I feel like she can kind of go either way. She definitely is in the upper echelon, but I think Ina's the safe pick here. Mio was definitely pretty strong as well. Koyori was strong. Ollie has shown that she can be strong, but I don't think but from what I saw yesterday, I was not impressed. Mume really fell into the pack. Raden pretty much may as well not have existed. Fuwawa may as well not have existed. And Ayame was very in the pack. Is very much inconsistent, yeah. What about Wolfmom? As I said, Mio was pretty high up there. Oh wait, are we talking about Mio or are we talking about Koyori? They're both wolves, aren't they? Mio. Mio was pretty consistent from what I saw. She did pretty good. I think she might be a contender. She's definitely a top 2 contender here. I feel like I would put my money on either her or Ina taking this group. I would probably guess... Oh, it's hard. If in terms of... I'm trying to do this logically. Koyori is a coyote. They're both doggos. I don't know what to tell you. This one seems very organized based off of... I'm just not realizing. Oh, you know what? I literally did just now realize every group seems to be organized by the number of points they got originally. So that's actually a very useful metric to follow. So if that's the case, that means that Ina should theoretically have this, But I think Mio did do a little bit worse than I expect her to do. I think Funny Rat did just end her stream. Nope, she's lagging. Alright. So it's looking like I am gonna want to root for... I think Mio is a hidden boss. I feel like Ina is strong. I don't know if I expect Ina to clear first. It might just be my lack of faith in HoloLive English, but I think Mio takes this, probably. By a truck wheel. I did see in a highlight that I think, I forgot who, but for someone's perspective, they had a boat steering wheel. I forgot who that was, but it was really good. I need to get my perspectives ready. So, goodbye, Bae. Thank you for the good games, and congrats on third. So we definitely want Mio. Kayori is a strong contender. Ina for sure. Callie did really good. Let's grab her. I don't see Callie's perspective on here. I'll do a quick refresh. Callie is here. All right. All right. So we have... I think we have our top 4 contenders here. Because that was a very good... let's see what we got. So, Ina, Callie, Mio, Kayori. I could probably grab Ollie's perspective, but I really don't expect to use it. You're pulling for your girl Mume? I'm sorry to say I did not see a strong performance from her. I have no clue what a Gamba is. So I cannot answer that question with any degree of certainty. Alright, so we got Mio here. Very good. She has her... Oh yeah, I remember this. I learned from watching clips yesterday that Mio is apparently picking tracks based off of tarot cards, which is a very fascinating strategy. I'm very interested in how her brain is thinking like that. We have Ina. Their voting is starting. We have Callie here. I'll grab, just for the heck of it, I'll grab Ollie's as well. I don't expect to use Ollie's perspective unless I can't find it. If I can't find it, I'm giving up. Alright, I'm not finding it. I don't see Ollie's perspective. No Ollie. We just got these 4 and the stream. And the main stream. Alright. Let's see what we got. They're starting off on Sky High Sunday. Fascinating. Alright. Roboco is vibing. Oh my god. Alright. Let's grab Ina's perspective. I want to see what Ina does here. Alright, so... I think I want to have faith in Ina. We'll see where that goes. We'll just have to find out. Ina so far holding up second, as about what I expected. Ina and Callie are running 1 and 2. Fascinating. They're both running Teddy Buggy, which... bog standard meta. Little boring, you may call it, but... It is what it is for a reason. She has added... I just noticed that Ina has added a second pair of sunglasses to her other bun. Incredible. Ina's stream is now lagging. I cannot tell who's up in the lead. Mume's up in 5th, surprisingly. We can't watch her perspective, unfortunately. Let's go to Kayori if we can. Kayori is front-running this. I did pick correctly, just kind of on a whim. She is driving a little bit sloppily, but she seems to be holding her first so far. I want to see where Mio's at right now. Mio is up here in 3rd. I don't know who's in 2nd. Doesn't matter, they're not anymore. Kayori has the front run, which is kind of surprising. I think it's fair for me to underestimate Kayori because I know the least about Kayori. Kayori is the one Holo X member that I don't really follow that closely, so I don't know what to expect from her. We'll see if Kayori can carry this all the way to the end. Mio is playing very defensively, which is a pretty smart move. But if Mio wanted to take first, she has all of the power to do so right now. How is Callie and Ina? Oh wait, hold on. Are we going to see a move here? Oh my gosh, a boomerang snipe from someone. It looks like that was from Mume? Wait, no, that was Mori. That was Callie who did that. We'll go back to Callie here. Ina's in 4th with Mume in 2nd? What is going on? The world is upside down. Where's Callie? Where did Callie end up? Callie's up here in 2nd. Koyori looks like she fell off. It's looking like Callie's making a move here for 1st. She has a mushroom. She has a lot of tools to make this happen. She needs to use it right now because I think Koyori is defenseless. Oh, her bread shell got stolen. Unfortunate. It's looking like Koyori has this first win pretty easily. Behind her is a Waluigi. I don't know who's playing Waluigi, so this is actually a bit hard to tell. They fell off, so it doesn't matter. Ina taking a pretty bad hit there. Whoever's Waluigi has this 3rd, it looks like. I think that might be... No, Ollie's running Yoshi. Who's the Waluigi? Is Mume Waluigi? Mume's running Waluigi? What? Mume getting 3rd was unexpected. I did not even expect Mume to... I did not expect to see Mume. But here we are. So Callie has gotten a good 2nd, Koyori got 1st, and Mume is in 3rd. Of all things, Mume is in 3rd. That was not what my expected result going into this. Ollie voting for DK Mountain. Does she know the shortcut? That would be quite interesting if she did. My phone is buzzing. I've been told to lower my voice, so that I shall do, best I can anyway. I'll take one of my headphones off, so that I am more immediately aware. What the heck, Chergy Tables, 22 colleagues, whoa! I am commentating a HoloLive Mario Kart tournament. How are you all doing? My goodness, I did not expect that. All right, so right now we have, is that crap? That's one of the Regloss members in 1st right now. Kind of a clusterfuck happening here. I think Koyori has found her way back into 1st, and Callie is off the side. That is unfortunate. Mume is holding up those top spots well. Let's go back to stream perspective here. Oh, Radin's in 3rd. That's an unexpected twist. Did not expect to see Radin all the way up here. I'm sorry if I'm going to be reading chat a little bit slower today. That's just going to be how it is. We have Koyori in 2nd. Looks like is that Nina in? Or sorry, Ina in 1st. Looks like Ina's gotten back into 1st. This is definitely something she needs after her her 5th place finish in the 1st race. So hopefully she can keep this strong. But that's the very bad angle, and that's going to be an unfortunate error, taking Ina out of 1st place. And I think that's Radin in 1st. If the stream perspective can verify that, that would be great. It's looking like we don't have a clean idea for sure. It's hard to tell for sure. Jumping on the mushrooms. That's incredible. Alright, so I still don't know who's front running this. Koyori is in 1st. Okay, Mio's in 1st. Got it. But that's not who was originally. Mio is in 1st. Koyori is in 2nd, which is, again, Koyori is outperforming my expectations. I'm now beginning to think that Koyori is going to have a pretty clean, an easy way at taking this 1st place. Mio's stream is lagging when I need it most. Hate to see it. I think Koyori is either right behind Mio, or looks like Mio's probably getting blue shelled on the line here. I don't think anyone will have time to catch up to her. It's looking like it's Callie and Koyori at the very end. What the heck did my freaking music? What a terrible loop point. Oh my god. Looks like Koyori and Callie got 2nd and 3rd, so I don't know who's who because they're both pink. Callie got 3rd, Koyori's in 2nd. I think Koyori is going to end up taking this group pretty handily after these first 2 races. Let's get to Peach Gardens. That's a good new one. I don't blame it. I don't blame Ina. Mushroom Gorge is not built for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I do not blame Ina for struggling on that track, but it's unfortunate that it went that way. My title is Commentart. You know what? It adds character. Fuck it. It adds character. That's so funny, though. Ina taking a 2nd cup of coffee. Oh, dangerous move. But you know what? It's all hands on deck right now, because I think she's, at this rate, not going to make, Looks, I think Ina and Callie are really struggling to find their way in this, because Koyori and Mio seem to have a pretty strong showing here. Oh no, Callie with the fucking misfire, I guess I'll call it. I don't know what it's actually called. Burnout, that's what it is. Callie gonna have to make a catch up here. Let's see what we got from Ina's perspective. Up here in second place, finally getting a chance to show a little bit of her skill. Ollie up here as well. What a snipe on, I think that's, I still cannot identify the person with the blue hair. Oh, I think that's Mio. What am I thinking? Kiyori, once again finding herself in first place. I think at this rate, Kiyori is just consistently up here enough that I expect her to have a clean sweep of this group. Like, very handily. I think she'll win this GP. But, more importantly, she will qualify for the second group. Ina is taking the bottom route, which is faster. She is smart to do this. Assuming she has the coins to support this, it's really looking like a 1v1 between Ina and Kiyori as I'm looking at this more. Fascinating for sure. And I think Mio is not too far behind. In third place, I believe that is. If we go to Mio, we'll see this. Mio is there as well. And Ina definitely took a hit, but it looks like Kiyori is going to take the bigger hit with this blue shell. We'll see how Ina recovers from this. Ina looks like she's going to be able to claim first yet again. We have Mio in third. Pretty much the group that I expected. I didn't have the most faith in Callie to really be up there. Kiyori is taking the top route again, even though she has full coins. Ina's going to be able to increase her lead that extra bit more. We'll see how that plays out. Oh no, that the lag. For good heavens. Oh my gosh, looks like Kiyori managed to get a snipe on Ina. It's going to be very devastating. Ina really needs those points if she wants to stay in this. Mio's in second. Kiyori definitely has this first place, like, without hesitation. Ina needs to make these points count and really make a move on Mio here, but I don't think she has it in her. She has a Fire Flower. That actually could be what she needs, but she's really not using it. She's playing defensively, which is also a decent enough strategy. I don't think she has enough. She really does not feel like she has enough points to where this will really be worth her time, though. But Kiyori at this point is 100%, like, I think Kiyori could genuinely get, like, last place in this next race, and she will literally be fine. Callie still looks like she's going to have the third slot. Ina, the next best challenger, which is surprising. I wouldn't have expected Callie to be the one who is dictating the shots here, but I think Ina just got a very unlucky draw here of these tracks, which is just not unfortunate. She got trailed, I see. Ina's going to need a very strong showing here if she wants to dethrone Callie, but otherwise it's looking like it's probably going to be Kiyori, Mio, and Callie. I feel like we'll need a pretty large upset in order to disrupt that balance. Kiyori and Mio are definitely in the finals at this point. It's just a matter of if Ina or someone else can make that final push against Callie. Otherwise, Callie is pretty much up there as well. But if anyone can dethrone that, I think that probably would be Ina, and also whoever. Yeah, I keep thinking like, oh yeah, who has the black hair? That's Mio. It's blue in her me, which is just, I don't know why she did that, but it's very confusing. We're gonna watch from Ina's perspective here because I think Ina's kind of the people's. Well, do I want to say Ina's the underdog, not the people's hero? Because I think Callie is also up there as well as like of like that English representation that we need. But I think Ina's the underdog here, and so that's why I'm interested in seeing what she has. I think I would be kind of devastated if Ina didn't end up in winner's side because she definitely has the skills to do it. I think she just had a very unlucky set of courses for her. And I think that her overall fundamentals are better than Callie's, so I am kind of rooting for the event where we can get the strongest showing in English side because, I mean, I just know Ina's the English's hidden boss, and I think the fact that she's so close to Mio here is really showing that. No one seems to know the expert shortcuts here, so that's fascinating as well. Ina's kind of just holding on to the second place, running behind Mio. I don't know where Kiyori has ended up, so let's take a look at where Kiyori's at. Mio's up here in first. We have Kiyori, back here. Gosh dang it, is her stream gonna be gone? Please, return. Kogori is up here in 4th place. Alright. Can I unpause it? Oh my gosh, my stream's lagging. Kogori is maintaining her 3rd place. This is kind of what I expected. See, this is more of what I expected, because I really do think Ina has the strong tech skill to carry her, and now that we're finally getting some more normal tracks, I think she's really showing that she has that strong fundamentals that's going to carry her where she needs to be. But it might be too little too late, because at this point, Mori does have a lot of points on her, but we'll find out how this goes. Because at this point, I really do think Kuyori and Mio, nothing that can happen to them really knocks them down here. Oh my gosh, don't you hate triple items in this game and how they just don't work? You hate to see that. But it looks like Ina's still going to overtake Mio here, which is exactly what she needs. She needs an abundance of points here if she wants to really take this 3rd slot. And we'll see if she has it in her. It's going to be a stressful race here as she has to worry about Japanese netcode, which could end up with her getting trailed in a way that's not very visible. This is really stressful here. Going down DK Mountain, we'll see what she can do. Mio got the inside line there, and that's going to guarantee Mio back into 1st, but Ina's taking the inside line on this turn, which can bring her back into 1st. She's probably going to get trailed here if she's not careful. She's getting a draft. Oh god, the lag. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Ina is itemless while Mio has a red shell. I think Ina's pretty much getting 2nd place here, unless an unforeseen red shell happens. Yeah, Mio's going to end up in the off-road. Red shell being thrown at Ina, that's to be expected. Ina's looking like she's going to have a 2nd place finish here, and that might be enough. We'll have to find out for sure. Come on, Ina. Come on, Ina stream, come back. Alright, we got the results. Callie had a bad race. That could bring Ina back up. It doesn't quite do it. Callie still gets 3rd over Ina. Ina's not going to get to compete in the winner's side, and that is extremely unfortunate. I really did want to see that, but sometimes that's not how things go. And Ina always has next year. But you know what? I just hope that Callie can just bring things, can step things up for the winner's side, but I don't have the most confidence in that. I think that English got, I don't know. We'll see what Callie's capable of on the winner's side. I was really rooting for Ina because I think Ina really is just EN's strongest warrior. Maybe besides Bibu. Bibu did surprise me a lot. What Bibu could accomplish is, that's a whole other topic entirely. Congrats to Mio and Kiori. And congrats to Callie. Dad sweep flooding chat. Love that. Love that energy. Man, I'm devastated. Ina felt like such a shoo-in. I thought for sure she had this, but that goes to show you just how much, like, just a couple of tracks that you're not ready for can really change everything. And, my gosh. Devastating. Because I really do, I don't know how to say it anymore. Kuyori, again, underdog I was not prepared for. Her and Ao have completely blindsided me, and I'm really excited to see what they can do, because I really do think that I didn't really process just how strong of a threats they are. So that'll be really exciting to see how they play out once we get to the winner's side of things. We'll take a look at this once more. So now we're going into Group F, which is Crony, Louis, Toa, Matsuri. We have Bibu, Sora, Anya, Hachima, Mel. That's crap. That's one of the Regloss members. I think that one's Kanade. And then at the very back, that's crap. That's not root. I know all of them but her is because she's not Ao. That is Ao. Wait, I'm confused. Wasn't Ao in the first group? Was there a schedule mix-up? Was there a shuffle? I don't know. Regardless, we have quite a lot to see here. I don't know. We'll have to find out where things end up. A very interesting wave that was, for sure. That was very fun to watch. Let's get a different song up while we're waiting. What do we pull up? Let's go Weak DK Summit. Actually, we got TK Mountain. Summit's too good too, though. Why not? All right. So, if that is Owl. Apparently that is Owl. Huh. Am I losing my mind? Like, I gotta, like... Who the heck was performing well in the first group, then? That is Owl. What were the results of the other one, then? There was a Regloss member that did really good here, then. It was Hajime? It might have been Hajime. And it would have been D, not A at that point. I'll check her VOD real quick. Unless the stream VOD has me covered. Stream VOD does not. Alright. We can close out the wave E. Alright. So Hajime... Was it Hajime that top 3'd? Because if so, I definitely have had her confused this whole time. Okay, so Hajime did top... What is the second place? Okay. You know what? I see why I was confused. I was right about her being Ao. The fact that she's running blue Yoshi threw me off. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Roomba Cat's already... I mean, I can remove it if you want me to. We'll see where things go. I remember Ao was not very good, though. I remember that in particular. How's it going, Dino? Welcome to the stream. I am commentating a HoloLive Mario Kart tournament because I had no one to watch it with. That's really what it came down to. Okay, so I'll need to know that's Hajime. Hajime is the Regloss member that I completely fell under my radar. Not Ao, it's Hajime. Fix that now, Tej. You were so close. Better luck next time, you fucking idiot. Alright, so we're getting into the final group here, which is starting like real soon here. Are they? The streams are probably starting. So who do we got? Who do we got here? I would love to watch Crony. I would so badly love to watch Crony, but that is simply not an option. I am a big fan of Louie, so we'll pull up her stream, and she did well last time. We definitely need to get the next best frontrunner either way. Bibu was definitely a strong showing. I did not expect Bibu. We definitely grabbed Sora's perspective again. Otherwise, I feel like these 4 perspectives are about all we need. Oh no, I closed someone's. I don't know whose. We have Louie's, we have Bibu, and we need Sora again. Alright. So we got Louie, we got Sora, and we got Bibu. Oh my god. God damn it, Bibu. This is why, this Zoomer humor is why I didn't want to watch Bibu's perspective, I'll be real. Who do you chat stalk? I mean, the only English perspective that we really have for this wave is Bibu, so that kind of seems like the obvious option. Because Crony refuses to broadcast her perspective to us, unfortunately. Unless you want to watch Anya. Anya is the other option. We're stuck with either Anya or Bibu. I say stuck because, look, Bibu is what makes me... Bibu is the reason why I feel like I am becoming a boomer. Anya isn't streaming yet? Oh no. Well, we're stuck with Bibu. We're stuck with Bibu. I guess Hachima's technically an option. I'll throw Hachima over here. I don't expect to be using her perspective a lot. We got Sora. We got Louie. And then, much to my dismay, we have Bibu. God damn it. Why are you like this, you little Salt Rock? I don't know why she's like this, but Bibu is the reason I feel like I'm a zoomer. I just now realized I still have the image up. That's a mistake. Sora still has hand cam that is as functional as ever, as we can see. No amount of jank present. Everything is exactly how it should be. We saw Ao last time. Ao, how going on? Mel is on fire yet again. Now she has cloned herself in an effort to to confuse the competition. The fact that Bibu makes Bae cringe makes you laugh. Bibu also has the ability to make me cringe, which is why I am hesitant to watch her perspective. And that is Kanade's perspective there. I feel like I have my good collection here. I have my good collection. That's easier? Do you really think do you really think I'm easy to make cringe? Okay, don't answer that. I'm realizing the context of what you have. Look. It's only in the context of being around Leah, is all I will say. I may be a hater of sex, but I think I would mostly blame... I think I would mostly blame Leah for the reputation I may have. I think I am otherwise pretty down to earth. It is just that I don't know how to tolerate Leah's bullshit. I feel very offended. I have been called out in a very personal way. So why don't we talk about the groups a little? Because I think that Crony just shows that Crony is a silent killer. Hato screen? What's hold on. What's Hachima up to? What's Hachima up to? What did I miss it? I guess I missed it. Unless there's something else. Oh, I just noticed. It's the fucking ring fit. Alright, looks like we're starting. Oh, is Toa in this group? Oh yeah, Toa is in this group. Yeah, I forgot. Toa is in this group. That is another perspective that we have that's not like a multi-perspective necessarily. So that's definitely worth looking into. Where is Toa in the ranking anyway? Using a skit with bike and running towards the camera. I see. Okay. So, Toa, I think, probably clean sweeps this. As much as I love Crony, Crony is a silent killer and all, but I think Toa probably... Toa is the obvious omission from the group of three that won each group. But we'll see. This will be a very interesting group for sure. We have between Bibu, Crony, Toa, and Sora. I think this will be a very interesting group, to say the least. We'll start off with Toa's perspective, because I think I'm interested in seeing how Toa does here. Toa starting out in first. Immediately getting overtaken by, I believe that's Matsuri. I forgot about Matsuri. I didn't even... She fell under the radar. But hey, if she does well, then good for her. Sora's up here in fifth. We got Louie up here in fifth-ish area as well. And we got Hachima holding up a fourth place, pretty damn good. If I'm not mistaken, that is Toa front running and Matsuri in second. We'll go back to Sora's perspective, where she's in 6th. Louie's back here. Yeah, so Toa is running Blue Yoshi. Hato's just Let's Playing? What do you mean she's just Let's Playing? What do you mean by this? Yeah, as I expected, Toa is front-running this pretty handily. I kind of expected this from her. Toa is the very obvious omission of this group, of, like, where I would expect them to be. Oh, unfortunate spin out from Louie there. Why is there so many blue Yoshis? This is going to be so fucking confusing. Oh my god. She fell to 8th. Oh no. How's Bibu doing? Bibu, we got no signal. Let's go back to Toa here. Is she still front running? If Toa is getting blue shelled, and it's looking like Matsuri's going to overtake her here. Pardon me, I gotta deal with some allergies a second here. I was just looking at Matsuri's perspective on this large overlay, and I was wondering why is that overlay have no one on it? And then I realized, no, there she is, just very tiny. You can just barely see her. She's there. It's looking like Toa did manage to keep this front run going just pretty candidly. Matsuri looks like she might be dealing with some trouble here, but she got out the other side perfectly fine. And Bibu is ending up in 3rd there, so I guess we kind of have an idea of where this may end up. Sora ended up in 7th. I'm going to go ahead and swap out Sora's perspective for Toa's because I think it's very much worth doing so at this point. I don't see Matsuri's perspective. Okay. I'll go do a quick Google. Matsuri. My Firefox is doing its best. Alright. How is that not... Alright. HoloLive. Alright. How's this? Alright. Cool. I've not missed anything yet. She should be live right now, yeah? Okay, yeah, she is. Kinoko. Alright, cool. We got Bibu's choice of Yoshi's circuit. Fascinating. We'll see how that pays out. This is the second round, yeah. Sort of preliminaries, like deciding the rest of the people who end up going to the winner's side. In each group, the top 3 advance. Now that we have the winners of the prelims. Alright, so we got Toa starting off in 2nd. Look, wait, did Matsuri beat Toa? Did I blink? I'm sorry, I don't know when that happened, but alright. Bibu already taking the 1st place, what the heck? Has she practiced this track that much? Alright, I will reluctantly decide to look at Bibu's perspective here. She has found herself in 1st. She do be going? Does she know the Shroomless? Oh no. Well, I guess we'll never know. We'll never know. That looks like that might have been a line from taking the Shroomless, so fascinating, to say the least. Toa has still found herself back in 1st place. Bibu is giving her a run for her money, though. Bibu looks like she's probably trained on this track quite a bit, and it seems like it's showing. What do we got? Matsuri's in 4th, Toa's in 2nd. I'm going to keep my eye on the 2nd place perspective, because I think 2nd place is where we'll really see stuff happen. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably Crony behind Toa. Oh, yep, that's going to get you trailed. It's going to get you trailed, Toa. You can't do that. Bibu's going to stay in 1st. She's not going to get a little bit of a breakaway. Does Toa know this Shroomless? Oh my god, what a dirty bomb. Okay, well, Bibu now has a massive breakaway. Louie is now up there in 3rd. Let's take a look at Louie's perspective, yeah? Louie's up here in 2nd. She's closed the gap quite a bit with her mushrooms. Good god. Louie now in a pretty strong position. This group is a lot more all over the place than I thought it was. Oh my gosh. Because right now, if I'm not mistaken... actually, no. Matsuri is in 3rd. She was... She ended up in 1st, but otherwise, this is a completely different group of people running top 3 compared to the first time we saw this, which is kind of crazy. Bibu's going to take this blue shell pretty heavily. Oh my gosh, Louie didn't know to throw the bomb behind her, so Bibu's going to keep her 1st place. Matsuri's going to close the gap on Louis, though, which is going to be a little bit scary. I think Crony might be making a move. Crony or Toa. Probably Toa, actually, now that I think about it. Wow, this group is very fascinating, of just, like, very mid-level players. And it looks like Toa's, looks like Bibu's going to get a pretty clean first place here. Matsuri's going to slowly try to contest Louis. I don't think it's going to really pay off in her favor. Louis is pretty well defended here. I think Matsuri... Oh, wait. Someone's getting overtaken. I think that's Toa? Oh my gosh, it's hard to tell. Toa and Crony right behind. We have no clue who's who. It's so hard to know. There's so many blue Yoshis. What am I supposed to do, chat? Oh my god. What a complete and utter mix-up. We're going to see a crazy point distribution here. Oh my gosh. It is a very close game. Bibu's in first with, I believe that's Toa in second. Oh my gosh. And Matsuri in third. My god. Strong showing from Bibu, it would seem. Let's get... I've run out of music. I knew this would happen, and I wasn't prepared for it regardless. Let's how about DK Mountain? Alright. How I talked about Fumoka but don't feel it is hard for Hato. I don't know what you're referring to in that regard. So it looks like Bibu has a pretty strong showing for first place here overall. Bibu might be EN's, I mean, with Ina out of the picture, I think Bibu might be the best hope EN has. And she got picked again. What is her insane luck? What the hell is happening to Bibu's luck? She has had 2 track picks in a row. My god. That squeaky voice? That's so strange. Yeah, that is strange. But then again, there's also I feel that way about Miko to some degree, so like it is what it is. All right, starting off, Louis is gonna be here. If Bibu's skill is to be believed, this is a very fundamentals-based track, and if that's the case, we'll see if Bibu really has what it takes to play a track like this. Toa's taking first, Bibu's in second. They're really trading back and forth here. Let's switch back to Toa's perspective here. Get a real grasp of what's happening. Toa's taking this line pretty cleanly. Very cleanly indeed. And looks like Bibu may have disappeared into the pack. Who knows where she is. Toa's being trailed by a blue Yoshi of some kind. Either looks like that looks to be Louis. Very fascinating. Toa really showing her that she is probably the contender that I thought she was. Unless Bibu makes some really strong moves here, Toa may probably take back her first place overall. Toa getting redded here and gonna get passed by Louis. Fascinating for sure. Crony looks like she is out of the running for this completely, I would say. I have not seen Crony this entire set, and I think that's going to really show just how unfortunate she kind of ended up with this group. Otherwise, we have a kind of battle of the blue Yoshis here in 1 and 2, and Louis keeping that first while Toa falls shortly behind. We're really seeing a spread out pack here. This tends to be what happens on Neo Bowser City. It really is a track where you have to know about how to drive it. But that's the much more important part than really the item play, I'd say, because most of the time this just kind of tends to happen. You see these massive just splits in this pack where it's just a matter of how well you can drive. That blue shell is going to help Toa immensely. Toa, unless she makes a very, very bad unforced error, should have the freest win of her life in hand here. Pretty bog standard stuff. Bad line there, but she has mushrooms to bail herself out. If I were her, I'd use those mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Louis may be in a spot to overtake Toa with just how close she was. Yep, sure enough, and there it is. Louis is going to end up taking this first place when Toa, if she just used her items, she would have been able to keep that easy first place. But the shock came and then ruined everything, clearly. Bibu getting hit at the end there. I think that's Crony who's taking her spot. Bibu hitting back and taking back and reclaiming her third. Really fighting to keep that top spot. We'll see if Toa has enough to surpass Bibu after this race. It'll be interesting. And Louis is also not out of the question either. Oh, it's a 3-way tie! Oh my god, it's a 3-way tie. Oh my gosh. All three of these lovely ladies are in hot contention. Oh my god. It is a 3-way tie. Hato didn't get 9th. Hell yeah, good for her. 1 second. I'm going to clear my nose once more. My God, what a crazy experience that was. I'm conflicted. I don't know who to spectate right now. I think sticking with Toa is probably the good move here, because I think Toa's second place is like the best position to spectate, because we got to see enough to see who's front running, but we still get to see all this. This is a pretty stacked lobby. I won't lie. This is a pretty stacked lobby. Of the 3 that we've seen, this is definitely the most diverse in skill. The fact that Crony is struggling to even keep up is crazy. Matsuri is also kind of out of the running. It's just kind of like, what is... Everyone here is just very much just in hot contention with one another. Bibu is continuing to just show me how much potential she has. We're seeing Toa and Louis fighting for 1 and 2, as we've seen before. Bibu is up there as well. All 3 of them just really holding on to their top 3 spots. Fascinating for sure. It looks like yeah, sure enough, Louis took the line that I always do. Wow, this is a really crazy pack we have here. My God. Let's go back to Louis. Louis, she knows the cut? Louis knows the cut, let's go! Oh my God! Oh my, Louis is insane. Louis has this in the bag. Louis knows how to take the cut. That was a beautiful cut for sure. Of this level of skill, unexpected, love to see that. Everything is out the window. Louis knows how to take the summit cut. That's going to be a huge benefit to her favor. Red Birdo, who's Red Birdo? Probably not, is Birdo? No, because Hacham is Peachette. So I don't know who Red Birdo is. That's fascinating. I've not seen them all this whole time, so no clue who that could be. They're up there. Crony's in 2nd place. My God. Seriously, who's Red Birdo? Who could be playing? It is Hato? I thought Hato was running Peachette. Oh, Louis messed up the cut. Oh, that's gonna be devastating. Crony now taking 1st place. Crony really looking like she wants to fight for that last spot, despite the fact that there's a 3-way tie for 1st. If Crony somehow pulls out of this, that would be crazy. I would love to watch her perspective, but we literally can't. We have Matsuri back here. Where are all of the front runners that I expect to be watching? Hachima's perspective is buffering. Hachima, sure enough, is running Red Birdo. We finally do get to see her up here. What the hell? What is this? I did not expect that Hachima's perspective would be useful here, but yet here we are. Lots of shock dodges happening here. Crony take in first. Matsuri back up here. Matsuri looking like she's going to try to kick out whoever has next spot. Crony also has that potential, I think, because I think she's been just out of sight this whole time. If Crony stakes under the radar and can pull out a 1st out of nowhere, that would be a crazy occurrence. Someone took the cut there. Doesn't look like it matters. Matsuri looking like she's also making... This is a crazy thing. We had a 3-way tie for 1st going into this. None of the people who were in that 3-way tie are winning are in the top 3 for this race. What is this going to do to the rankings? What in God's name did I just witness? Alright, what do we got? We have Louis, Matsuri, and that looks to be Toa. None of the EN members are gonna end up making it. Oh my God, this is gonna be a Japan sweep. It looks like actually Bibu tied for Matsuri with Matsuri, so I don't know if Matsuri outplaced Bibu. I think Matsuri did, so I think Bibu is technically out. Oh my God, unexpected, completely just. Group F giving us a Japan sweep. My God, what the hell? There was a 2-way tie for 3rd, and the rules state that whoever placed higher in the most recent race advances. No, it was whoever places highest in the last race, I believe. I could be wrong. I remember I read that rule on the 1st stream. But if I misunderstood, that's a whole other thing. Fascinating. So That was a fucking crazy turn of events. A three-way tie for first after the third race, resulting in the fourth race, in which literally no one in that group of three placed in the top three of the next race. What a fucking insane mess of a group, and we love to see that here. Incredible. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we have a small intermission. That's the wrong. If I'm not mistaken, we have a small intermission before what I believe to be the Tsuyo Cup, which is the worst performers, the bottom of the barrel people that we did not pay any attention to. Congrats to Takane Louie for winning that group. My God, that was a extremely entertaining group to watch. I loved every second of that. Thank y'all for sticking with me as I go through this. I'm sorry I didn't notice that your first time chat message, Curse Tree Pollen. When I go into commentary mode, it all goes off. I'm sorry to say. It was just an LOL, but look, I'm doing my best. You're probably not even still here. I don't care. I'm doing my best. I'm keeping up with it. Before the next group, I guess we'll kind of pay attention to the mainstream, because this will give us an idea of what the Tsuyo Cup will look like. All right. What a crazy turn of events, for sure. Like, yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is probably them saying it's an intermission to like interview the winner, figure out who's in which cups. That's probably them doing the calculations, if I had to guess. Extremely fascinating. All right. Well, why don't I turn that off and we'll go back to the stream. Even though we won't understand a word they're saying, I think we kind of have a choice. We don't have much to fill the dead air. If I'm not mistaken, the winner's side, actually, should I really bother to do that? I don't know, but we're seeing this again. Extremely fascinating. My God, I'm just thinking of, like, what happened on English side? Like, I feel like English's two strongest contenders just got eliminated out of nowhere. Bibu and Ina, like, the two of them, I really thought that EN had a strong chance this time. They didn't even make it to winner's side because of just insane shenanigans between what happened between Ina just getting tracks where she really couldn't flex her skill between Sky High Sunday and Mushroom Gorge. Just those two tracks completely just crippling her from showing off her what really should have been like large just degree of tech skill, and Bibu getting completely just locked in a three-way tie at the very end, only to completely just flounder on DK Summit. My God. That's so crazy. I can't believe what happened to EN this year. We're seeing, I think this is an overall point total, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is of the ones today, yeah. So Miko with the clean sweep. Wait, you know what's 42? That doesn't make sense. Huh? Where are these points from? Because Ina didn't make it, I thought. I'm confused about what this is, actually. Is this their averages? I could be completely wrong about how this works. I believe Ina's still in it since it adds the points from both rounds. Is that so? Okay, so I misunderstood the format. That's actually really interesting. In that case, that means we have Miko and Ina going on, and we have Takane Louie. So, extremely interesting. Alright. Okay, so Ina is still in it, and I think Bibu as well then. Thanks for the clarification, Fates Tempest. I appreciate that. I otherwise am trying to transcribe moon runes. The moon runes that is Japanese, I believe, is it katakana or is it the other form of writing. I think it's katakana rather than kanji. Right? I think that's how that works. Aokun with 4 points. Yeah. Aokun. I'm surprised Aokun is placing lower than even Kobo. Their battle truly shall be legendary. Also, no fucking way Fu and Moko both have the same points again. How does this keep happening? How are they continuously just... How do they keep doing it? They can't keep getting away with this. What the fuck? Twin sync for real. This happened during the first one too. During the first day, they both had the same points as well. So the champions of each of these cups, we have Mikochi, Kiori, and Louis. We have that going. That's how that ended up. Again, Japan sweep so far. And that's like, man, that's kind of insane. Yeah, they really all. Yeah, it is the pink ladies. It really is just the pink ladies. Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't see a. I'm surprised I didn't see Toa win that. I'll be real. Oh yeah, they're even saying that. I don't know a lot of Japanese. I can probably assume that pinku probably means pink. I wonder if I could have like set up like an auto translator to like play alongside with this audio. It probably would get very muffled with them talking over each other a lot. But that's an idea I can consider if I want to do this again next year. If I decide to do this again next year. That's something worth considering, I suppose. Iyo. Probably someone in the comments too. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't... Because people... That is like a thing that happens, right? If I show chat, there might be someone who does that. Is not looking to be the case from what I'm seeing anyway. A good idea, not exactly quite correct. There's a lot to translate in a very short amount of time. But wow, I'm really interested to see how this does play out, because I don't have even the slightest grasp of who does move on if that's the case, if what Fate says is truth, which I believe that to be the case, because I'm not the most well informed on the format, because it's all Japanese. I'm doing my best to keep up as we go. I appreciate y'all having the patience to stick around with me. It's fun. I enjoy doing this, even if I'm not good at it. And you know what? Practice makes perfect. It's a very fun... I didn't expect that it would be something that I would have as much fun doing as I am. I was worried that if I did this, like, oh, no one would care about me wanting to watch my funny VTubers. Gaijin do their best. Indeed. Gaijin doko desu ka? No, oh wait, no. I'm getting the clip wrong. Gaijin dakara. I know this bit of Japanese only because there is a clip of Bei and Ollie talking with Rabaru, which is one of my favorite clips. Oh, the food, eat one, yeah, that's the one. I love that clip. Toilet doko desu ka? Oh my gosh. Truly, what a group those three are. I was talking with Leah about this earlier, because I was talking about her, just what I've been up to recently. I told her I commentated this, and I brought up the prospect of the fact that, like, it's all of the female So we messed. No, but I was talking with Leah about how the boys aren't allowed to compete in this, or at least seemingly aren't, because I don't ever see them, and like I feel, and I was saying that like yeah, Hollow Stars do kind of get the short end of the stick in a lot of ways. If Cyan would have been interested in joining what? I don't know. I'll worry about that later. But how the Hollow Stars in Hololive anyways do still kind of get the short end of the stick. But I also say that it's not that big of a deal because, in the words of the commentary session, no, I would love to have Cyan here. Thing is, Cyan, it's idol culture, but also I think of the wise words from Takahata 101, which is, how dare I complain in the one place, where men are given a disadvantage, like, very much so, like, I'm very much paraphrasing, like, he makes a point that, like, I like it's my fault, like of him saying like it's unfair. I have chosen a career in the one place where men are a natural disadvantage. This is so fucking unfair. Like jokingly, of course. And even in spite of that, I feel like Hololive is making strides to really breaking up that idol culture a lot more. I feel like more and more we're seeing Hollow Stars be treated with respect. I'm hopeful that by like next year, potentially, by like a year or two, maybe even 3 down the line, we may be able to see, if not the boys being allowed to participate, probably not, because like I feel like to some degree, just because of the status quo of the fact that like it always has been an event that's only the female branches take part in. I think because of that fact, I feel like that's probably gonna make it a lot harder to really break up that ability to properly allow the boys to just join in on this event. I feel like it is tradition to some degree, like the same reason why America's not in Eurovision, you know? Because it is, at the end of the day, Eurovision. Like, mostly Europe, even though they made like an exception for like Australia. Australia doesn't really get to participate in a lot of things. Like, it makes sense that they'd be there in that regard, but like it's I feel like there's a tradition that probably needs to be upheld, and I feel like allowing the boys to participate is setting a dangerous precedence where if they're just a lot better, then it's just like suddenly all of the lore that exists of this event, like where like just there's a very large chance that just one of the boys can show up and just completely just sweep the whole thing, you know? I feel like that Europe did colonize Australia, to be fair. I mean, I guess, but by that argument, you can also make the same argument about North America. But I digress. I feel like if nothing, I'm not sure how I would feel about the boys participating in the HoloCup. What I would like to see is Hollow Stars continue to grow to a size in which we could see a Hollow Stars Cup, because I feel like that would be a good alternative. There's not enough Hollow Stars to warrant that quite yet, but see the Hollow Stars in commentary. That would be interesting. Yeah, allowing them to do commentary could also work. That's definitely worth doing, because I think one of the members of Regloss, I saw a clip of this actually, one of the members of Regloss actually did collab with Hollow Stars, and a lot of stars they retired, yeah, but I feel like Hollow Stars is still expanding at a rate in which we are still seeing a steady growth, and with that in mind, I know that Yago loves the stars a lot, even if they don't pull in like as much revenue. I know Yago at least is very attached to them. I think with that in mind, I think that they'll only continue to grow more, and I'm excited to see that, and I really hope that they can see that success. And again, my ideal world is that the Hollow Stars can eventually kind of grow more and more to the point to where there's enough of them that we can that there can eventually be a Hollow Stars Cup, even if it is like a much smaller event that's like only like there's literally only 12 of them, or like maybe 24 if they're lucky. I would love to see that. I love the idea of getting the boys involved in some form or another. But allowing them to just have free reign to join in the actual cup, that might be a lot more of a, that might be a much more of a dangerous precedence to set, because there's the risk of just, I know that one of the Regloss members, I think they actually trained with one of the Hollow Stars. And because of that, I saw a clip, I don't remember what the full context was, but yeah. Just let whoever in. I mean, I would agree with that in an ideal case, but I feel like because the I feel like the HoloLive Cup has a precedent set where, like, I feel like if you just suddenly allowed the boys in, I feel like it would just completely run the risk of having some of the boys who might be better at Mario Kart. I think there are some of those on the Japanese side. Just completely, like, overrun, so we say, like, right out the gate, and just become the new champions kind of out of nowhere. I feel like you really need to work your way up before you can really do that. They can be idols, absolutely, but I feel like the main thing I worry about is that I want to, I would love to find a way to incorporate them without them running the risk of just completely taking over, I guess, or, like, being, like, the center of attention out of nowhere. Like, it would be hard to implement that in a way that's completely seamless, you know? And yeah, idol fans are rabid. I have seen my share of antis, and that would be the harder thing to overcome. My ideal is that they can find a way to do their own event like this. At a certain point, I think, again, I think several years down as years go on, HoloLive will continue to push this boundary and either drive away those antis or force them to change. I mean, I think in the case of those antis, I think they do care, but they care for in the wrong way, where they're really toxic about it. So, are we seeing the top 9 here? Is this what we're seeing? I mean, I agree, but I feel like weeding those people out is going to be a task that'll take some time. It'll take a few years before HoloLive is really free of that whole plague. I think, again, I do believe it is getting better. I do believe, especially on the English side of things, we're starting to see that begin to start getting better, but we still have quite a bit to overcome in that time. I think it'll be a process that may take some years, and, well, I feel like I'd be surprised if HoloLive goes anywhere. Niji Sanji kind of seems like it's tanking in a very noticeable way. HoloLive seems like they're still on top of all their shit, and I commend Yago and everyone involved with HoloLive management for keeping that the case, because it really is not easy to run a company like this. Extreme changes need to be made to, I mean, yes, I agree to some extent. I think we're getting that more, particularly with the fact that we're getting larger changes slowly but surely, because we got to see the introduction of HoloLive, HoloStars English in just this last year, and already it's expanded to have 3 branches. Even though 2 of those members did graduate. I think we're seeing that change slowly. That's why Coco is beloved. Yeah, Coco is also a large bit of that change. We're still seeing pretty major movements being done every year, and I think doing more than what they are now runs the risk of going full on Niji Sanji, where you really are where you are doing way too much, way too fast, and people can't keep up with everything. And I feel like there's a balance to make between having a statement and saying that these people matter, while also doing so at a rate that's gradual enough to keep up with, if that makes any sense. It's my girl's purity, and also I've seen a lot of people justify it as like, oh yeah, the boys don't make as much money for Cover Corp as the HoloLivers do. The stars just simply don't make as much money, which is like, that's a fair complaint. I think in a natural sense, there is more charm to girls than there are to boys. I think that's just kind of, to some degree, a bit of a natural in the fact that that girls particularly broadcast themselves to a female audience while a male audience while female streamers advertise to a male audience. Sorry, I think I said the same thing twice. They advertise to opposite sex basically, and there are just kind of a lot more men who are like deep on the internet, and I think for that reason, yeah. I don't know entirely what we're up to now. Take a look at the schedule if I can decisively figure this out. Are we taking a break? Is that what's happening? We're going on 2 hours. I think that's probably a break. Hear me out, non-binary HoloLive member. That would be revolutionary. That would be insane. That's Crony. That could be Crony. I mean, and to some extent, Callie talks about being dad. Political advantages and possibly economic advantages over women, but socially people hate men. Yeah, pretty much. Is Crony actually non-binary? Is that actually like a real thing? I actually didn't know about this lore, if this is true. It's a whole deal? Really? I'm surprised I've not seen more controversy about that fact. What the hell? Not in character? Yeah, of course. But I didn't know that. I mean, to be fair, I have evidence that Hannah is trans. That Hannah Maki is trans, so that trans masculine. I accidentally discovered a lot when she was under a lot of hot water for supposedly doing porn on a different site. There was like the whole thing that was blowing up on Twitter there. Because Hannah is my favorite Niji Sanji member, I was very close following that. Did a lot more snooping than I should have, and accidentally discovered Hannah's past life. And on there, I am pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Hannah was using masculine pronouns, which was like, huh? I thought it was going to go in one direction, and it didn't. And I'm glad that I stayed silent about it in the long run. I did make a post about it that got some degree of traction, but that someone advised me to delete, and I took their advice because I was like, okay, yeah, if that's going to cause harm, then yeah, probably not. I discovered what all evidence points to be Hannah's past life, and I did see Hannah seem to be using he/him pronouns. Whether that's the case or not, who knows? But there is a lot of evidence pointing towards that. But you know what? It's not my place to be spreading these rumors, and I probably should stop there. But all things considered, it all seems to be working out in a healthy way. Wake up at 7 and I dump all that on you. You're giggling like a schoolgirl? My God. I'm sorry about that. That was a stressful night. I did not sleep that night. Was a lot to take in. I saw a lot more than I should have. And I went full conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat on, like, my God, what a fucking crazy night that was. Alright, well, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to get figured out, I guess this is probably my cue that I should probably get my own little break here. So I guess I'll go grab some water real quick. I'll leave you guys with Orin. And, then we'll get a sort of factory reset as we prepare for, I think the Tsuyo Cup is next. I speculated on the idea of grabbing some popcorn, but that would be like, I'd be like chewing and stuff. That'd be gross. You guys wouldn't want that. What I will do though, is I will grab a refill on my water. So I'll be right back. Alright, chat. We're back. Back to the stream. Hello. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to try to do some preparation for the Tsuyo Cup. So, while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and put up the schedule or something? I don't know. I'll figure out something. Yeah, I'll put up the schedule as I try to find who we're going to need to spectate for the Tsuyo Cup and who we're going to spectate for the winner's side, which I still don't remember the name of. I mean, yes, Kobo is definitely in the Tsuyo Cup. Okay, that's still good. All right. All right. Oh, apparently, sorry, apparently Mume cut her thumb. Alright, so official participants for the Tsuyo Cup. We have Ririka, Kobo. Actually, you know what? I can show this. I do have the image. I'll save this, and Tsuyo Cup is not the best quality. I'll do a little bit of scrolling to see if I can find a better quality version. We're going to have to deal with Twitter compression one way or another. Alright. So, I can now grab this graphic instead, replace this with the Tsuyo Cup. And so, for our Tsuyo Cup, here are our options of who we can take a look at. We got Ollie's in the Tsuyo Cup. That is an unexpected turn of events. Mume apparently qualifies for it, but I did see a tweet that suggests she's not going to be there. I can't participate in Tsuyo Cup, but do know I would have been held back only by their untimely injury. So it looks like Mume is disqualifying from the Tsuyo Cup even, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we'll see if anyone else is unexpectedly not there. I'm conflicted because I don't know how I want to spectate the Tsuyo Cup. It's a Tsuyo Cup. Got it. It's a Tsuyo Cup and the Tsuyo Cup. Got you. Alright, I figured it out. So, I'm conflicted because I don't know who I should spectate for the Tsuyo Cup because, how will Fuumoco be playing? Split screen. When in doubt, Fuumoco split screen. That do tend to just be how it is. Actually, wait a second. Oh, okay. They didn't end up with the same. Fuawa pulled ahead of Mokoko just a little bit. I'm pretty sure they're going to split screen, though. Which I guess that gives us all the more reason to spectate them as well. Even if they are keeping the back seat warm, so to speak. I don't know if I should be spectating people who are performing well or people who are underperforming, because I feel like the spirit of the Tsuyo Cup is that it determines the ultimate loser in a way, you know? But also, it's hard. Regardless, I'll start pulling up some perspectives I know I want to watch. Ollie, I definitely don't want to miss Ollie's perspective on this. Because before this stream, or before I started streaming my commentary on this, I had faith that Ollie could even make it to the winner's side, so I think she's probably a person to keep your eyes on. Is Hachima not here? Hachima is not there. She was very middle of the road in her second group, and I think that got her where she needs to be. All, Hachima is not here. Very notably so. I think her finish on DK Summit saved her, because I think Hachima ended up like in top 2 or 3 on DK Summit. Yeah, you'd be surprised just what one second place finish could do to your ranking. She very narrowly avoided the Zako Cup, it would seem. All right, so let's figure it out. Who are we spectating? Who do we got our money on? All right, well, I got for Zako Cup, we are at. Oh wait, can I get different time zones? Oh shit, hold up. For real, for real? This would help me a lot. Let's go. If I can find America. Somewhere that's like West Coast. Want to find somewhere that's like Midwest. Or particularly Mountain Standard is what I'm looking for. I gotta pick out an American town that like works with this. Is there a Phoenix? Surely there's gotta be a Phoenix, right? No Phoenix? I can't believe this. This is tough. Alright. They're alphabetical, so this is not helping me. North Dakota might work. That might give us what we're looking for. Yes, that seems to be correct-ish. No? That might be West Coast. I'm having trouble, chat. I have to find... I'm trying to find a good time zone for... I could probably remove this now. I have it there for my own, but I'm trying to find a time zone converter that can help us. Okay, I think I got one. North Dakota works. Quick question, which is when is HoloCup supposed to end today? There are 2 more. I have the schedule here. So we have the Zako Cup, which is 7:30, and then the finals, the Tsuyo Cup, which is 8:15, and I think at the end of the 9 o'clock. So like that's translating that 7:30, which is 3:30 my time. So like that's Zako Cup starts in 20 minutes, and then after that we have the Tsuyo Cup at 8:15. So probably looking like another 2 hours ish. I might not have time. My gosh, I didn't realize this would be such a thing. I guess we're kind of in it for the long haul, potentially. I did promise that I would probably try to fit in some Mario Kart there, so I may be a little irresponsible tonight, chat. Can't stay till the end. How unfortunate. It all depends on if people show up tonight. If people show up, I did promise Mario Kart, I may have to break that promise, or I may just be a little irresponsible. 20-ish minutes to wait. Let's figure out who we want to spectate. I think ultimately, in the spirit of what I'm capable of commentating, I'll probably want to commentate this from the perspective of actually really wanting to properly do justice, if that makes sense. So, I guess I'll pick out who I want to spectate. We have 20 minutes to wait. I don't have my Switch connected, and I really, if I need to connect my, I would need to connect my Switch back to my capture card because I constantly switch between 2 monitors and 1 monitor and a Switch. So because of that, I don't think I have enough time to set up properly. I could burn some time with like some Mario Kart 64 or something though. But I also need to have my perspectives ready. So I'll get perspectives ready. If I have time, I'll switch to some Mario Kart 64 for some, just a little bit of time. Let's grab Ollie's perspective. That's the one we know of. The fact that we, at long last, are gonna get a dual perspective with Fuomoko, I think we're definitely gonna want to get their perspective, because we get 2 for the price of 1 there. That's basic math principles right there. And hey, if we really want to spectate someone who's gonna do bad, that's a very solid choice. All right, we'd Ollie. Crazy Ollie. Alright. She does not have a stream open yet, so I guess I might just have to do other stuff. In that case... This is a challenge. I have to think this through. You know what? I will just buy us some time. When we get closer to the deadline, we'll switch things up. Until then, why don't I boot up some Product 64, do some Mario Kart. Some Mario Kart 64. I'll probably do some time trials for the heck of it. Alright, we'll go recent. On our totally legitimate N64, of course. Alright. I'll keep the music going on in the background, just to be safe. I don't want to miss anything. Alright, can I get properties and can I get Mario Kart 64? Perfect. Alright. And then I can have this on in the background. Oh no, it's not perfectly sized. Oh, it hurts me. Get a little bit of crackling, it's fine. Alright. Alright, I'll just pause that for a second. Readjust the stream a little bit. Alright, I'll mute the Firefox. I'll turn the Firefox away for a little bit. We'll get this as a little bit of a hand warmer for myself. Alright. Alright, so we already did all the Grand Prix, so I guess we're just gonna time trial a bit.
Select your player.
Alright. Wonderful. Off to a great start, as you can see. Unfortunately, I don't think Mario Kart 64 has ghosts. And also, I think this might be overpowering me a little bit. What if I just turn this down? Just to like 50%. Time to channel my inner MR. I don't think this game has staff ghosts, so I don't think anything will quite matter. You can set your own ghosts, but I don't think it has staff ghosts for me to compete against. I have no clue where you use mushrooms on Luigi Raceway, so I'm gonna try to improvise for myself. Filmotron's still not fixed. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Alright, I'll just use the mushroom to make up for it. There are staff ghosts, but only 3 of them? What the fuck? Are you serious? That's so weird. I just not realized I can look at the screen on my OBS because there's no delay for once. Fuck. God. It's weird that there'd only be 3 of them, because I know that oftentimes, I know that, I believe in Mario Kart 8, they have a limit of how many staff ghosts are allowed to exist. 150 staff ghosts. I'm not beating it. I played that very carelessly, and you know what? I deserve that. Close, though. Yeah. For the fact that I was reading chat and very unoptimally using my mushrooms, that's okay-ish. I'm gonna see if I can add a data pack to the controller to... No, it won't let me do that. Alright. Looks like I won't be able to save... I won't be able to save ghosts. Oh, okay, fascinating. Okay, so it does actually show one. That's so weird. Okay, and I actually get to see it. Fascinating. So it shows up after the fact. How fucking weird. It like plays you a notification and everything. He used it there. Interesting. Shit. Oh my god. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. My mini turbos weren't working the way I wanted them to. Let's not overthink this. Play this pretty straightforward. Okay, that's pretty good. Perfect. And take a little bit of an off-road shortcut. There's really not a lot. Maybe I should use 2 of them. Yeah, okay, I think I'll use 2 of them to get a deeper off-road shortcut next time. Or on lap 3, hopefully I don't make any mistakes before then. Shit. Bad. I definitely lost time there. I'm keeping my lead, so that's what's important here. I'm not getting another one there. Oh, stream's back. Hang on. Mute this just for a second. We'll finish this staff ghost real quick. Oh, shit. Alright, that's good. I don't know where the staff ghost is. I think a staff ghost disappeared because I paused it. I think pausing did make the staff ghost disappear. I did beat it though. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Alright, whoops, did not mean to hit that button. Alright, we'll close that out. We can go back to the HoloCup. Do we have perspectives available for them now? We shall find out. Did Ollie get her shit figured out? Not looking like it. We may or may not be shit out of luck, chat. It did save the right thing, though. Okay, so we should be here now, I think. Fuamoko, we got that. Radin, we have I don't know her name yet. Is that Kanade? That might be Kanade. we'll look at Azuki's perspective as well. They're showing us a list. How nice of them. All right, we'll throw a quick refresh on the screen to see if I can get Ollie's perspective. Won't you let me? Ollie does not seem like. Oh wait. Right here, scheduled for 3:30. All right, that'll do. We got it. She got it, everybody. She did it. She just threw Yago up there. Love that. Azuki's already ready, and her face is as in the screen as ever. Let's go back to the groups, yeah. All right. We have. Maybe I throw up Anya as well. I don't know if Anya has a perspective. I've not seen Roboco's perspective this whole time. Maybe I throw up Roboco. Hoax? I didn't say anything about Hoax, did I? Did I miss something? I don't know. Mume is, from what I understand, not even going to be here. Yeah, because they don't even have Mume on the overlay for the stream. You can see Mume is explicitly absent. So, is someone taking her spot? I don't know. Whatever the case may be, this image does not seem completely up to date because Mume is not there. Unless, oh, actually, no, I see how this is. There's more people here than there are people who are actually doing stuff. No, that doesn't seem right, is there? I'm confused. No, okay. There are more people here than there are people who are doing the HoloCup. I don't get it. Alright, so we have that. We have Yagoli, and we have Bao Bao. I'll refresh the stream there. We might get that Regloss perspective. I don't know her name. I mean, to be fair, I believe that's how it also was in Mario Kart Wii, because there's that one ghost on there's that one ghost that uses the spear in Mario Kart Wii that's insane. That I remember I did an all spear time trial run of Mario Kart Wii, and that one also used the spear and kind of showed me up. They find their ways to limit themselves, and well, that one showed that, like, yeah, a good spear, like the staff member had at least one really good spear user. I think to some degree, the staff ghosts kind of have to be that way. And then the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe group came along and gave us the real challenge that we so thrive on, or at least a challenge to most people. The vast majority of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe staff ghosts, like the booster course pass ghosts, are not beaten by normal level players. I understand now. Who do we grab here? This is a weird one. I really don't know. Anya potentially? I might grab an Anya perspective if I can, if there is an Anya perspective to grab. I don't see the perspective of the person who scored the most here. Oh, we might be starting. I should probably get my shit put together. Okay, not quite. Oh, I need to get Roboco. I should get Roboco, yeah. Let me get this out of the way for y'all, chat, if I can find it. There we go. Alright, so we have this. Is Ollie really going to play in black and white this whole time? Are you kidding me? Is this what I gotta do? Alright, well, we definitely want to get Roboco. Roboco's perspective looks just like everything we want it to be. Just a solid perspective that gives us a good view of everything. It doesn't seem to show up on the website, so I'll just do a quick refresh. Hopefully it'll show up then. Alright, I think this might be... It'll take us to her channel, though, at least. Everyone is so close to the screen! Ah! This is a VOD. We need to find the live. Okay, Tsuyo Cup. Ha. Alright, we have a good 5 perspectives here. That'll get us through, and in that 5 perspectives, we have the stream, and we also have Fuwamoko. If we need to start here, that will be good enough. Mel is also here. I don't think... Was Mel on the graphic? Did I miss Mel on the graphic? I think I did. Yes, Mel is on the graphic. She's kind of in the bottom corner there. Alright. We have Roboco. We have Azuki. We have Yagoli. And we have Fuwamoko, who I think are split screening. They sure are. We get to see it in real time. They also have their sub counts on screen for some reason, but you know what? I respect it. And Rurika, yeah, Rurika, she's in my recommended, thankfully. Which is, I wanted to get her perspective. I was too lazy to find it. This, I think, is a healthy set of perspectives to watch. Let's go back to the mainstream perspective. Get ready. I need to find me some BGM. I forgot about the BGM. Let's see, what do we got? How's Piranha Plant Cove? How does that sound to you, chat? Oh, Kobo is taking it personally and going on an offensive against Aokun. Very fun. Actually, you know what? Is there a fitting Mario Kart music for loser side of something? I might not be able to come up with it in time. How many chalks have you eaten? 7. Alright. I'm glad that Ollie did not go black and white for the whole thing. I was going to lose my shit. Alright. We have our healthy perspectives. I think, as we get into it, I think I'll want to watch Ollie's perspective if I can. I do like... See, Ollie's... Here's an interesting take. I feel like Ollie's silliness is a lot more... It's a lot more... Like, I'm more willing to deal with it, because it's just kind of, like, more, like, general meme kind of thing. Like, she's silly. She doesn't, like... go to the same degree of, like, insanity that I would say that Bibu does. Is that a weird take? I don't know. Regardless, we're seeing Ollie in second place here. Pretty much about where I would expect her to be. I don't know who that is in first. Okay, Black Yoshi. Use the context clues, CJ. I have no clue. Ollie's getting comboed. Unfortunate. Hate to see that. Who do we got here? This is Fuwamoko. They are lagging as to be expected. And they are running up the back. Okay, Ollie is here. Anya's up there. That's definitely Anya there. And is that Azuki? No, that wouldn't be Azuki. We're watching Azuki. Who's playing Peachette? I don't know, but Kobo's up there too, which is also a surprise. Who else do we got? Alright, we have Roboco up here in 7th. Genuinely, I can't tell. They very well might at this rate. We have Rurika up here, Anya up there. I don't know who's in first, and whose perspective I should be watching if that's the case. Ollie just plummeted down to the donut. Hate to see that. God, yellow hair. Is that Kanade? That might be Kanade. This is looking like a pretty large regloss sweep here, fascinatingly enough. No, Kanade was running Isabelle, right? It could be Kanade. She may have changed to Peach. Who knows? God, that's going to drive me crazy. I have no clue who that is. Maybe the stream perspective can help me piece this together. Toa, save me. That is... Oh, that's Mel! Fascinating. Okay, that's Mel. Yeah, she kind of fell under my radar a bit. I wonder if she took a stance particularly to try to win the Zako Cup. Who knows? But she seems to be holding it up pretty well. The blue shell's going to come. That's going to be pretty devastating, I'd say. She's doing her best. Her fire is blocking her position. Tracker, I think that is Radin in first? Is Radin in first? I think Radin may be in first. Ririka is kind of struggling. Azuki's up here in third. Okay, so that's Anya and we learned that is Mel who's up there. Anya and Mel up here. Azuki looking like she might have first here to get to overtake Anya. Very fascinating. So it looks like Azuki gonna take the first race here. Fantastic. My God. All right, so first race a little bit rough, keeping track of everything. We've already seen a lot of We Were Marode on this in this tournament. This has been a very large favorite for a lot of people. All right, so I think the green Yoshi is Mel, so we know that now. Azuki off to a very strong start here. I just thought of the perfect BGM, and I need to switch this. Hold on. I just thought of the perfect BGM. I'm swapping off because I got the code. Alright, we're gonna want to watch Azuki, I think. Azuki is now taken front center interest from me. Ollie has already kind of let me down a little, so I'll focus Azuki, and then we got Wario. I gotta get Wario. This felt like a very fitting theme song for the Zako Cup. Kanade so far giving Kobo a run for her money of being the worst. Actually, no. It's Ao who's in the bottom, and Kanade also below Kobo. Fascinating. We're on Baby Park, very fittingly. Oh, I should have thought about this. I definitely could have done Baby Park. I think this is more fitting, to be fair, though. Azuki so far keeping a pretty strong... She has her notifications on, which is very distracting. Anya so far taking back first. We're seeing Azuki keeping up with her pretty well. A lot of pandemonium to be expected here. We're on Baby Park. That's part of the game. That's part of the game, unfortunately. I think behind, who's playing Daisy? Ririka up here. I expected her to be here. She definitely impressed me quite a bit. Not impressed me, but I'll go ahead and say impressed. She was above average in a lot of places. Like, I think her skill definitely does show through in some places. Kobo's up here as well. That's hilarious. That's very funny. I think right now the front runners are. I think that right now the front runner is Anya, who's probably uncontested at the moment. No, sorry, it's probably Mel actually, because Anya I know is probably. I don't think Anya's running Yoshi. I could be wrong though. I think we are seeing. Oh, there goes Ririka. There goes Ollie. This is gonna be. I have no clue who's in first right now. It's either Mel or it's Anya. It's really hard to tell because Baby Park. This mini map is not helpful in the slightest. We're about to see the end of lap 3. Oh, we're seeing Azuki's race fall to shreds, but she pulled it together with smart use of mushroom there. Very good. Otherwise, I think that's probably Mel, if I had to guess. That was Ollie that won. I think that's Mel that's there. I can't tell from Mies. But we have a two-way tie between Ollie and I think that's either Mel or Anya. I can't tell. I think Mel was running Yoshi. Just like regular green Yoshi. I really did just watch Azuki's perspective for that entire race. It was Baby Park though, so can you really blame me? Look at these dogs. What the dogs doing? They want the Moo run back. That's really funny. Alright, what do we have? We're gonna be seeing Moo! We get at least one more Moo. Hold on, I want to get audio. They're... I didn't... Alright, so... We'll go back to Azuki, I guess. Rurika... Okay, that was Anya. Anya's tied with... Wait, so this is an Indonesia sweep? Is this Indonesia sweep? We got Ollie and, I think, Anya in first place. In a first place tie, which is really funny. I wonder if it'll be Ao, Fuawa, or whom. I don't know. Let's take a look at the dogs and see how they're doing. We're seeing Mokoko struggling a bit more, and Fuawa. Well, actually, they swapped. It'll really be an interesting Zako Cup for sure. We'll go back to the first place here. Looks like we have Mel back in first. About time. She seemed like she was very dominant, and then I kind of stopped seeing her on Rainbow Road out of nowhere. Ooh, closely avoiding the cows. Good stuff there, to Azuki. It's looking like Mel's going to keep this front run going a little bit for right now. Azuki's really is a strong contender here to win this. I feel like I see her consistently pretty high up here. How are we doing with Roboco here? Roboco's stream perspective is really not loading. Let's go back to the dogs. Dogs are real about where you'd expect them to be honest. They're not really getting good items either, which is also surprising in its own right. Roboco is... Wait, Roboco's front running? Wait, I was wrong then. I thought this was Mel front running. No, but it's Roboco. Fascinating. Roboco has a very large lead. She seems very pleased about it. They're literally split screen. Yeah, Fu and Moko are split screen because they are twins and they only have one switch. It's very funny. Towa and Okayu really made an effort to try to make sure that they didn't have to play in the same group. They made like a very conscious decision to try to split them, and then they still ended up in Zako Cup. Alright, so we have, right now, it's looking like Azuki is in the lead with Anya behind, and I think Ollie had a rough race there. We'll see. I'll look at Towa's perspective for this one. Get a little bit more of that everyman's view. Kobo is looking like a lot stronger than I thought she would, I'll be real. Ao and Fuomoko are really challenging Kobo. Aoku literally, that's playing. The mainstream is lagging a lot for me. I don't know what the deal with that is. Let's go back to Mel's perspective, because I think... sorry, not Mel. Azuki's perspective. Azuki, I think, is my... At this point... If it's not Mel, it might be Anya. I feel like it's either Azuki or Anya that wins this whole thing. Probably Anya, because Anya's just been playing very consistently. Very under the radar, but like in the Zako Cup, that's what you'll see, is you'll see some of the best average players kind of rise to the top here. Time for you to sign off. Take care. Nice having you here, Carly. Unfortunate that I won't get to have you for the Tsuyo Cup, but is what it is. Anya so far front running. It's looking like that's... I think that's Roboco, actually. Yeah, that is Roboco who is up there as well. We're seeing quite an interesting feat here. Gonna go to Roboco. Roboco up here with Anya, really going this one-on-one, like, hard, Just see how well she can make a move. I don't know. It'll be quite interesting. Anya seems like she's in a pretty comfortable spot right now. Oh, but Roboco's going to miss a very crucial drift there. That's going to be very painful. Probably going to get past here. Who's running Daisy? Oh, Kobo is running in second place? Stop everything you're doing, lads. We have Kobo in second place. What is happening? The world is turned upside down. I am in absolute shock. What the hell is happening? What is Kobo doing all the way up here? Chat, what in God's name? We're seeing Aski up here as well. There goes Kobo, getting completely blasted into oblivion. Aski up here, second place. Roboco in third. Anya carrying this pretty handily, it seems. I think this is definitely going to very cleanly go to Anya for the Zako Cup. Like Anya has a very good lead and is just performing extremely consistently. It seems like she's going to have this. Aski has taken a major hit. She's probably going to get second here. We may see Roboco lose spots here. We'll see. Aski getting hit yet again. Roboco really going to need to do something here. But we have Anya getting hit by the blue shell and Roboco getting hit by collateral, and a second bomb has hit the stage. Oh my goodness gracious. Anya is now nowhere to be seen. What has happened out of nowhere? Anya now going ghost. We have no clue what's going to happen now. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening. Alright, so we have Aski up there with whoever's playing Peach. I think Mel is playing Peach. Yeah, that's definitely Mel. Aski gonna fight herself back into first. Looks like Mel. Sorry, not Mel. Aski's looks like this might be enough for her to overtake Anya. Yeah, Anya's way back there in the pack. I think this is gonna secure Aski a pretty solid lead here. That it'll be a lot. It would take a lot to knock down Aski here. She really does seem like she has this under wraps at the moment. Yeah, that is a strong lead for the Zako Cup. Aski is in a very comfortable spot. I think she is firmly going to be the champion here, but it's really just a fight for second place at this point, I'd say. We'll have to see what happens. Aoku won? What do you mean? I didn't see Aoku anywhere. Are you talking about in terms of lowest scores? In terms of lowest score? Lowest score, yeah. Looks like Aokun seems like she may be the weakest link here. Well, we have one more race here to finish it all out. And it will be it might be one more? I don't know if they upped the number of races or not. That's a whole other question. We got GBA Ribbon Road from, I think this is Aski's Random, if I'm not mistaken. What gender is Ao? Is Ao masculine? I have no clue. Alright, so we have Aski kind of front running this yet again. Let's check in on Fuwamoko. Now that we have a bit of an idea of how this is going to pan out. Alright, what the heck? Fuwa has found herself in first, and she's no longer in first. What a time. What a time. Alright. We're seeing the two of them really fighting it out. Fuwamoko really just kind of in the back having a good time. Aski's back up here in fourth. Looks like we have Roboco leading, Ollie in third, and that looks to be Mel in second. Fascinating. But she's the other side of the corner of Subaru, might be the best way to put it. That doesn't exactly help me. Oh. I can kind of okay, so kind of more tomboy-ish is what you're saying? Other one get to stand. I didn't think about it that way. That's a great question. You should bring that up with Mokoko. Mokoko probably might have something to say about that. I might just, that's a very good super chat question. I might have to ask them that. Roboco seems to have a pretty commanding lead here, but it's GBA Ribbon Road, so being in first place is, in a sense, kind of the least comfortable place to be in terms of if you want to win. Behind her, I think that's wait, is Kobo in second place again? What is happening? What the hell has Kobo been taking performance-enhancing drugs? Did somebody give the child drugs? I'm very concerned. Roboco is up here, front-running very cleanly. She has this, like, unless she makes a very major mistake. Who knows? We shall see. It was Magni's last gift. That only helps me a little bit. I have no clue. Roboco has a very clean front run on this. It's looking like that's just going to be how it is. Let's go back to Toa's perspective to really give us an idea. We are seeing Kobo. Why is Kobo in fourth? This is driving me crazy. How does she keep finding her way up here? That's crazy. Roboco seems to have made a major mistake at the end there, but still makes it work. Mel's going to get fourth. I don't know who got second and third. It's really hard to tell from this perspective, and it keeps lagging, which is not making my case any better. I'll see if I can do a full refresh on this. Meanwhile, we'll go back to ASCII's perspective, which is very crisp and clean. It looks like Roboco got second, and Ollie found her way into third, so good for her. Why does one have a constant explosion behind him? That's Mel. That's what she's doing. And it's looking like it's more than 4 races then. Alright. Well, makes sense. We are in the finals. It only makes sense that we keep seeing the score go. Energy aura. I mean, even Toa and Okayu have commented on the fact that they're like that they look like they're on fire. Let's see what else. I've not looked at Ririka in a while. How's Ririka's perspective here? Of course it loads the second I hit the refresh button. You'll love to see that. Ririka has kind of been missing in action for these last several races. Alright, we're on SNES Mario Circuit 3, where anything can happen, very interestingly. We have a lot going on here. You know, while we're dealing with the whole 8 race thing, or presumably 8 races, why don't I change up the music a bit, get a little bit of a mix in there. As soon as I can get Toa's perspective to load again, that would be good. Kind of missing out on a lot here. All right, we're back in it. Kobo is once again in third place. How does she keep getting away with this? What the hell is happening in the world? And it looks like Kanade's in 12th there. We're gonna find our way back to this. All right, and then I'm going to change up the music here. Oh my god, ow, what are you doing? Oh my god, look away. Roboco's got a pretty clean front run going here. Oh god, the stream's lagging. I don't know what to do. Chat, I'm losing it. Alright. In the meantime, let's check in on ASCII's perspective, or ASCII or Roboco. How's ASCII doing? ASCII's up here. Alright, ASCII is taking quite a beating here. Alright, so looks like Ollie is taking first right now. Ollie has first, but because it's SNES Mario Circuit, she might not. She's probably not very likely to keep it. In fact, we're seeing a lot happening now. This is quite a kerfuffle. We're seeing quite a pack. Oh my goodness gracious! Someone tried to take a shortcut and failed completely. Looks like ASCII's got a very clean first place in the bag here. I think ASCII is looking like she's going to be the Zako Queen. She is celebrating. You can see that very firmly. I think the dog's very much got in the middle pack there, yeah. And Ririka is finally starting to show her face again. she kind of got buried for a bit there, and it looks like she's finally coming back from it. Kobo is outshining all of what I expected. Oh, okay, that was... Wait, did I count wrong? Was that 6? That was probably 6. Alright, well, that felt like 5 races. I'm very confused on if I just overcounted or undercounted. I think I undercounted. Regardless, that looks like that was 6, and, that seems to have been the Zako Cup. Azuki has been deemed the Zako Queen, and I guess we got to figure out who placed bottom. I think that went to Aokun. I think Aokun ended up being the bottom of the barrel there. I don't know which one actually is Zako Queen. That's a whole other thing. All right, so we had that out. We have that out of the way. That was good. Aokun's chat winner. Let's turn into the stream audio. Who do they actually bring into this? Do they bring in Aokun, or do they bring in? I think they bring in Aokun. I remember they do this interview with Choco, I believe. Towa's stream is really lagging for me. I don't know what the deal with that is. Choco's true apprentice. Alright, so now that is done, how long do we have until the main event, the finals, the final things? Let's take a look at our schedule here once more. So we just did the Zako Cup, which is at 7:30. We have a good 50. Okay, so we're pretty much ready for. We have like another like 15 minutes at most. I could stick around. I could sit around while they talk about the conclusion here and they interview Choco, or I could go back to some Mario Kart time trials while we wait for the finals. Up to you, chat. I'll let you decide for yourself. We have not a lot of time, so. You know? So, I'll bring that back down and we can decide. Actually, you know what? I just now realized I really do need to prepare and find the Tsuyo Cup and get an idea of which perspective we see. Tsuyo. Tsuyo? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, so Bibu is in the Tsuyo Cup and so is Ina. So my understanding was completely incorrect. Tsuyo Cup looking strong. We have Mikochi. We have Ina. We have... Wait, I'm very confused now, because I don't see where... Okay, so I don't think this is just... Okay, so this doesn't include the 3 champions. So do we have a graphic for the Tsuyo Cup? Are they going to show that? They might be showing that right now, and I could be missing it. Yeah, they are interviewing Aokun. What do we got? Okay, so we do have a strong showing. Okay, so this format, I doubted the structure of this format. I didn't fully understand it. I think they picked a very good way of doing this, and I'm grateful for that. Alright, so... Okay. Below the 3. Alright, so what do we got? For the Tsuyo Cup, it's looking like we have Mikochi, Ina, Louis, Pecora, Towa, that's Koyori, Crony, and I think Mio? You're mixing up with Shiori. I don't know what that has to do with anything. are these winners cups and stuff. I mean, we're now the Zako Cup was the lowest ranking players of all of them. We're now in the Tsuyo Cup, which is the winner side of things. And then we also have, of course, the champions. Tsuyo Cup, there's a few perspectives that are undoubtedly we have to have that shit open. Much to my dismay, I'll grab Bibu's perspective. She does seem to be a secret weapon for Holo EN, and I would be doing a disjustice to not have her perspective at least there to refer to every now and then. Now, Suisei, we definitely got to get Suisei's perspective. The former champion herself, she is definitely the biggest threat. The biggest question of tonight is whether any of these contestants are capable of dethroning Suisei. We'll have to find out. Chat stock Subaru. With you in chat, I guess I'll keep Subaru. I'll keep Subaru off my list because I think you got me there. Here we go. Here's winner's side for Suisei, and we got Bibu here as well. All right, wonderful. All right. Also in the Tsuyo Cup, we have Louis. Oh, okay. I gotta throw Louis up there. I love Louis. I love Takane Louis. She is another one of my personal favorites. Miko might, Crony might. Would Crony actually? I think Crony has made it clear that she's not really interested in showing her perspective. I'd be surprised if she changed her mind now, of all times. Oh my gosh, Louis is on the grind. She saw her mess up the shortcut, and she took to the slopes to fix that problem. Large respect to Louis. Louis is one of my personal favorites. I don't know what it is about her. She's so sweet. I like her. So we got Suisei. We got Louis. Bibu is technically here. You can tell that Bibu is not my vibe. Miko or Crony might dethrone God. I don't think Crony has it in her. I'll be real. Her performance in her second stage really didn't convince me on much. I really don't think Crony has it in her. We can go refer back to this. Toa has potential, but I don't think she's at the top of my list. I think I probably grab. I mean, Okayu's gonna be stream perspective probably. Otherwise, I could probably get Subaru, but I think Subaru is kind of an underdog, and Kaki already has me covered there. So otherwise, Koyori is an underdog that I've slept on, so maybe I'd check out Koyori. Koyori has potential. Oh, Miko. How could I forget Mikochi? Mikochi was a very clear candidate. Yeah, I should definitely get Mikochi. I'm definitely in the wrong part of this. You know, if I just refresh the page, it might show up now. Alright, we got Mikochi stream up. We need to get Mio's perspective is right there. I want Mikochi's winner's side perspective. If that can be done, that would be great. Oh, Miko is making a point to go after Okayu. She wants revenge. How the plot thickens. Fascinating. I literally just, god dang, if we could just find the right. Fascinating. All right, so she's not even going for. She is out for blood, and that is incredibly interesting. She has her stream up. we're ready. All right, so we got. So to recap our perspectives here, do I have Ina's? Suisse is here. Wait, are they starting? No, surely not. No, I don't think they are. She's grinding the onlines. Okay, she's grinding online. She's also running Rosalina now, interestingly enough. My girl's preparing a drive-through. Mikochi's here. We have Luine. She's on her own grind. We have Bibu. We are missing Ina, so I need to get that prepared. Ina's a very clear omission that I have here. And then after that, I think we'll be good to go. I'll be interested to see who performs better between Ina and Bibu. Oh, Callie's doing a watch along. Fascinating. Who's she rooting for? I don't know, but she's doing her own watch along, which is interesting. Let's get Ina up here. Ina. All right, I'll just that should take me to her channel. All right. Does she not have a perspective up? Surely, right? She's gotta. Okay, no, there it is. There it is. It was right there. Damn it all. All right. Heavenly Luck Star. All right. Star. All right. Ina. Hell yeah. All right. So, now that we are finally done with the formalities, we have all of our perspectives that we need. She did become a small. Let's talk about who could potentially be the one to dethrone Suisse. I am not as certain on Ina as I was before. I think Suisse has a degree of consistency that I'm too worried about dealing with. Okayu clean swept her group, so Okayu is definitely a strong contender. Mikochi, I think Mikochi's a strong contender, but I think she just has that small bit of choke factor that I don't think she's ready for this role. Takane Lui, she has shown that she is an underdog in this. That I think Takane Lui, she's not going to place well. I think I'm willing to say that Takane Lui is not going to place well in this, but I think that she may have some surprises up her sleeve. That she is my preferred underdog that I want to root for. If anyone wins this, like, obviously, and outside of that, I think the person that I want to win the whole thing would be Ina. To have an English, actually, Crony's also in there. I didn't think about Crony. Crap, that does make things complicated. I don't think Crony has it in her. I wasn't convinced by what I saw from Crony. So I'm thinking Mikochi is probably a very strong contender. I think the biggest threat to Suisse is probably going to be Okayu, right? I feel like it's but then again, Okayu just kind of had an easier lobby, so it's hard to tell. It's hard. This is going to be interesting, and I have a lot of. All I know is that I definitely am willing to wager that I don't think that Suisse wins this. I think Suisse is behind on the times. She's still running the Wiggler combo. Even if it's not Walu, she's running Rosalina now, which is not much better. But Suisse is dying by Wiggler. She's shown signs that she wants to retire, and I think she doesn't have her heart in the game. And because of that, I'm very confident in saying that I don't think that Suisse takes it home. That said, it's probably gonna be Okayu, right? Probably Okayu or Miko. I think those are the two most likely. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start here. I should get this ready. Wimber Road up here. Wimber Road, it's only a fitting way to end it all out. Let's get it queued up for a heated battle that will unfold as we get into the Tsuyo Cup and see who takes it home. Miko is making a statement. Love that. All right. We got the mood setter. I am very excited about this. If Suisei does prove me wrong, that would be quite a crazy thing. Miko is making a statement that she is out for blood. I am rooting for Miko. I don't know if she has it in her. We'll find out for sure. Bibu sure is a character. You doubt she's gonna throw? I mean, Miko could throw. She could also stick with it. Who knows? I am particularly hoping for Ina. If I don't think any of the EN members have a chance at winning. I'll make it clear. I don't think Crony, I don't think Bibu, I don't think Ina, I don't think any of the three of them are quite ready for the task they have at hand. Oh yeah, and Hajime doing it for her people. Love that. Suisei's perspective. Oh, she's shaking. Shaking to her core. She's not gonna sleep tonight, because if she does, Miko will arrive and shoot her. That's so good. That's a good effect. She feels the bullet chasing her. Oh man. Alright. Bibu is in the zone. I feel like Crony, wherever she is, she has a very unbroken sense of focus. But I feel like Crony probably I don't think I have a lot of faith in EN. I don't. And is there any, also another question, is there anyone from Indonesia? I think this is just EN and JP. Oh, it looks like we're starting. You'll pop off anyway. I think Subaru is above average. I think she got an easier lobby, but I don't think she has it in her to win. Alright, so who are we spectating out the gate? That's the biggest question here. I think I have the most faith in Okayu here. So, I'm probably going to spectate this perspective, even though it's lagging a lot. You know what? We'll do it for we'll check out Ina. Close chat. Do you think that's lagging it that much? We'll find out. Alright. Alright, we're starting out here. We're on Ina's perspective, I think. We're just gonna see how things play out. Starting off on Neo Bowser City. Very large fundamentals track. One person's going to kind of take a breakaway here, and it's going to kind of go really large from there. Okayu gets to start in first because she made the lobby, of course. As permitted, whoever joins the lobby first does get a higher spot starting out. Ina going to immediately trail someone. It's going to be dangerous for her if she wants to keep this, but she's keeping her second place alive right now. Okayu is front-running this pretty convincingly otherwise. We'll see how well she can handle the treacherous S-bend here. Ina's stream is lagging. Not a good time. She has been overtaken by Louis. Fascinating. Louis is now in second place. Okayu is taking this front run. That looks to be... Crap, who is that? That's Mio. Mio is now in second. Underdog that I didn't see coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, at this point, Okayu has a very clear lead on this first place here. Louis and and Mio once again right back up there. We're seeing that Ina has fallen down back to the wayside. Let's go check out Louis. Louis up here in third, second place overall. Now, Suise is not going down without a fight though. She is back up here in the front runners, but Okayu cleanly. I don't think Okayu loses this race in any form. Okayu has. Wait, did she make an unforced error? No way. Okayu seems to have made an unforced error falling off the track. Devastating. That's gonna cost. That very well has a chance to cost her the win. Oh my gosh, dropping a bomb on both Suisse and Louis. That's gonna give her back the front run she needed. Massive move there. Let's take a look at someone else. Miko is back here in 5th place. Not really showing a strong showing out the gate here. We'll go back to Suisse's perspective. If I can get it. Oh boy. We'll go back to Ina's perspective, I think. Ina's not looking great. Louis not looking great either. That one's down. Suisse, where is anyone? Okay. We're back on Okayu. Okayu's in 7th, I think. Oh, is this Toa? No, I think this is Toa's perspective. I think Toa's also here. I don't know if we have a Okayu perspective. Oh wait, she's probably streaming on her own channel. I didn't think about this. Fuck, I didn't think this through. Miko, well, regardless, I'm gonna watch the rest of the results here. Miko is no longer looking nearly as strong, unfortunately. I think I may end up closing out Miko's perspective here. Okayu got the win, though. It seems to be the case. Bibu got all the way back up to 3rd, which is crazy. I don't want to count her out yet, but okay. More importantly, I don't have Okayu's perspective. I want to see if I can find it. I don't think Okayu has a perspective. I don't think we get to see Okayu's perspective on this, so we're just going to have to live with what we're given. What do we got? I'll go back to Takane Louie, because Takane Louie is my personal favorite here. Mario Kart Stadium? Who in the world picked Mario Kart Stadium? What is this? I cannot believe this. I am unreasonably upset about this. Alright. So we got... Oh my gosh. Suisse as kind of... I expected like Suisse wouldn't go down without a fight, but she's not even in top 4, which I'm just realizing is kind of insane. Is that Hajime that's in 2nd? My god. No wonder I'm missing her, because she is another blue Yoshi, which is just even more confusing. I think that's Hajime's me, though, if I'm not mistaken. Toa up there in the front, it seems. Okayu, once again, front-running pretty clearly after this first few turns. If she can hold that lead, that's going to benefit her a lot. Ina is once again back up here. Let's check out Ina's stream. Ina's up here in 4th. Okayu's falling down to the wayside. We have top 3. Wait, top 3? Is that, if I'm not mistaken, that's... Okay, no. Wait. Rosalina's someone else. Who's Rosalina? I don't know. But Louis is in 2nd place here. Oh my god, I have no clue. Oh wait, Rosalina, Suisse, of course. Suisse is Rosalina. Yeah, so Suisse has reclaimed herself back in the 1st, but with that first performance on Neo Bowser City, she's gonna really need this 1st place if she really wants to make up these points. Ina getting absolutely obliterated in the back here. We're gonna go back to Louis here. Louis in 2nd place. Suisse is nowhere to be seen. She's landing on the ground, preparing to shortcut. She seems to make it not as cleanly as she could, but it's still going to give her a gap in regards to everyone else. Suisse looks like she's getting blue shelled. No super horn in sight. Looks like Louis is going to be able to pass her here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Louis has taken 1st. Big deal up ahead. Can Suisse find a way to pull back ahead and steal this from Louis? It'll be tough, but we'll see. Bibu seems to be in 3rd. Bibu seems to be 3rd place warrioring this, which in a lobby like this, that could be a huge difference. Louis seems to have a pretty large amount of confidence here. Can she just end it out with this good turn? Suisse doesn't seem to do it. Wait, Suisse seems to have taken the shortcut. I don't know if that was vector gliding. I don't know. But she found her way back into 1st, stealing the 1st place from Louis. Absolutely crazy development here. We now have Okayu and Suisei tied for first with Louis only 1 point behind. Very interesting. My god. Alright. Well, now that we know how things are shaping up, I think we can officially rule out Miko at this point. We are 2 races in. She is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. But I am going to continue to root for Louis. She is my... I think Ina, she's shown some degree of push to be up there, but she has just not had the luck to carry her, unfortunately. Bibu has been sneaking under the radar for the most part, and Subaru is in there too. So I'll see what these point totals look like after, on the loading screen here. As we roll for the next course here, what are we gonna get? Looks like we're gonna get Piranha Plant Cove? Excite Bike. Oh! Mikochi, done with Baby Park, has now resorted to going to Excite Bike. Toa's also... Oh, okay, so Toa has been going under the radar. Even more so than either Subaru or Bibu. So, Suisei and Okayu have a tie going on into this third race. We'll see who can kind of pull ahead here. Luine so far holding second place. Getting a draft off of Suisei, that's going to be pretty big. She's going for it's a very lackluster shortcut, but she's still going to be up here in just this really tight pack of these 3. I believe that's... Oh, that's... I don't know who that is, actually. Okayu taking a bit of a breakaway here. And Suisei all the way in the back. Ooh, absolutely brutal. Koyori is up there as well. Miko is up there as well. Okayu seems to be taking this breakaway. It looks like she has this. Oh, Louis going to get backspam. That's going to be very unfortunate. Let's see who I can go to. Suisei all the way in the back. Ina, where's Ina? Ina's in 4th place. Let's see what she got. So I think that is... Crap. I had her name a second ago and I forgot. The Regloss member. I still don't know her name. I'm trying my best, chat. Hajime. That's it. Oh my gosh. Scary stuff happening there. Let's find out where Louis is. Oh, got back into the action. Suisei up here in 5th place. We really don't have any perspective of someone in the top spot. I'm really regretting turning off Miko's stream now. It has come back to bite me in the ass. Truly and utterly. Let's go back to... I think Suisei is the best perspective I have here. It's looking like Okayu is going to be blue-shelled here, which is going to be absolutely devastating. She's finally in a spot where she was going to be able to get a breakaway. That's no longer looking to be the case. She's going to fall into 2nd place now. What the items that Suisei gets here are going to be very impactful here, as she is really the biggest threat in this group here. Let's see what she gets. No speed item. She's getting a super horn. That's going to just leave her stuck here in 4th place. And Okayu is going to still end up in 3rd place. Miko's going to get 1st, and I think that's Hajime in 2nd. All right. Let's bring back Miko's perspective. This does bring her back into things a bit. This is a very interesting set of races we're getting here. I think Okayu still has a pretty large amount of dominance, and she is definitely the person I have the most hope for. Alright, so I want to see if I can get a different one. Let's get a different Rainbow Road here. Let's go for 64. It's right here. It's right there. It's ready. Let's get 64 Rainbow Road in here as we get into the second half of this Tsuyo Cup. See what happens. And looks like we're getting Piranha Plant Cove. Suisei looks very visibly disgusted by this. Nekomata Akayu, we have Louis. Hajime is very much up there now. Alright, what do we got? Mikochi's perspective is returning whenever it can. Hide chat, we don't need that. Miko has put on her serious face. She is ready. We'll see if she can keep up the momentum she has from that Excite Bike race. She is absolutely ecstatic about the results of that Excite Bike race. Okayu up there in first place, kind of keeping that dominance as we've seen. Hajime looking like she's going to trail someone. I didn't see who that was. Miko going to take a very wide line there. It's going to cost her every spot. Oh my god. Brutal. And going to get trailed a second time. Unfortunate. We'll go back to Suisei's perspective, see what she's seeing. Up here in 5th place, we have Bibu. And she's also going to get trailed. Brutal. Alright, who can we go to now? We got Ina up here. Ina's back here in 12th. None of the perspectives are working out. We got Bibu up here. Alright, so we got Okayu up top. 2nd place, we just saw, I think that was Mio, just disappear into the ether. Bibu sitting in 2nd place. Absolutely crazy. It's really looking like Okayu has this just completely dominantly. Like, she absolutely just has not shown any degree of weakness this entire time. Like, she completely clean swept her group, and I was willing to guess that might have just simply been an easier group, but no, she is proving that was no fluke, and that she really does deserve to be up here. Absolutely crazy. As far as for who is following behind Bibu, I think that is Hajime behind her, and anything else, it is really hard to see. It's really close. I think Bibu is really kind of gambling on hoping to get a blue shell more than anything, because otherwise she's really playing this very defensively, and like, I don't blame her. She is playing very middle of the pack, and getting just a consistent degree of points will guarantee she'll get a better spot overall, and I think that's what she's looking for. She's really trying to be the crux of English, and there's a blue shell there. That's going to be huge for Bibu. Bibu going to take first. My god, this is unheard of. We'll see if she can really follow through, make it work in her favor. I think Okayu just got bombed, which is going to send her all the way back. This is the huge shakeup that this bracket needed. If Okayu doesn't bring this back, this is going to be devastating for her. My god. Chat, I don't know what to say. I need to see these results. Bibu has found herself in first, and Okayu all the way back down in like 9th place. Suisei has taken the lead to 43 points. Oh my god. Suisei coming back out of nowhere after an absolutely brutal placement for Okayu. A completely unexpected turn of events. I am absolutely at a loss for words. I didn't think it was going to happen. But just goes to show, muscle memory is more just muscle memory, skill, and luck is more powerful than just running meta. Because despite everything, despite Suisei not even running like a meta build, a completely outdated one, she remains in first place despite everything on the 4th race. We have 2 more to go. We'll see where things end up. We're going to get Toa's pick of Sweet Sweet Canyon. This is going to be a very easy race for someone, and we're going to have to find out who that'll be as we get into the 5th race. Yeah, 5th race, sure enough. My god. Suisei has a massive breakaway in terms of points right now. I don't know if anyone does dethrone Suisei. I was very confident to suggest that she doesn't make it out of this on the other side. I really felt like her heart wasn't in this, but she's really out here to prove me wrong. Bibu holding this first place. Suisei's line is going to be astounding. Going to get her into first place. It's looking like Suisei is going to get to be the chosen one on Sweet Sweet Canyon today. We shall find out how things go. Suisei going to possibly be challenged by freaking Hajime here. Find out. Bibu obliterating anyone else who approaches is really it'll be quite a bit. Alright, Suisei has the breakaway. Things are definitely going her way right now. Bibu is kind of stuck here in the pack. Let's find someone else. How is Miko doing? We've not seen from her in a while. Oh, she is floundering. Let's go back to Louie. Louie's in 8th. She's not doing great herself. I guess all we can really do is go to the front runner's perspective here. And we're seeing Suisei getting blue shelled here. She's going to get passed by someone. I'm guessing Hajime. That looks to be the case. It is, in fact, Hajime. Going to get comboed a little bit here. Kind of brutal. Suisei dropping positions pretty quickly. Let's go back to Louis. If I can find her. Louis is here. 5th place. She's getting outlined by Suisei. What can be said about that? Hajame's holding this 1st place as it stands right now. Oh my gosh. My stress is out. I am stressed as hell. Okayu is up there as well, ready to challenge. Oh my god, a brutal ricochet. Really gonna basically take Okayu out of the rest of the tournament at this point. Like, I don't think Okayu comes back from this. That's just how brutal what happened was. That looks to be Mio hitting the back, as I think Suisei is now in 2nd place. Let's take a look at what she's got going here. Suisei in 2nd place with a Fire Flower. That could be massive, actually. Hajime is not safe in the slightest. She's taking her down. Suisei back into 1st place with a Mushroom, and she's using the rest of her Fire Fire. That's going to be really bad. Is she going to be able to take it? Louis goes into 2nd place, and Toa gets 1st. Suisei gets 3rd. 3rd place is more than enough for Suisei right now. Suisei might just have a clean sweep on this, for real. If anyone can dethrone Suisei, it has to be Toa at this point. Of all people, sneaking in out of nowhere, Toa is now in 2nd place, the only one capable of taking down Suisei. Subaru disconnected her controller. Oh no. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It looks like Suisei probably actually has a real chance of winning this. Like, it'll take a miracle in Toa's favor to stop Suisei from cleaning this up. I think it really does come down to what Toa can accomplish here. Or was it Toa or was it Okayu? I don't know. I think it was Toa. Yeah, that was definitely Toa, because Okayu's Birdo, and Birdo disappeared for the rest of that race, yeah. We're getting Subaru's pick of Dragon Driftway. We'll see how things play out. Yeah, that's definitely Toa who's up there. Yeah, it's got to be Toa. Otherwise, if it's not Toa, it will be Suisei. That is simply the fact of the matter. This is Okayu's perspective. I thought we were on Toa's perspective earlier. I don't know what changed, but it seems that we're now on Okayu's perspective primarily. I don't know when that changed, but they had a swap at some point. I don't know. What can I say? Alright, Louis is in 5th place here. We see Toa up there. Definitely contending up there. I forgot Crony was even here. I'll be real with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I forgot Crony was here. She is definitely good, but she's out of her league here. Toa not in the best of places. Let's see how Suisei is doing. Okayu sitting here in 1st. Suisei here in 4th. That one race really did just cripple Okayu's entire chances here. Oh, but a Super Horn for Suisei is going to be pretty devastating. We'll see if that really means much. Who knows? Okayu taking this front run pretty seriously. We'll go back to Okayu here. Getting red shelled and passed by... Oh my god! Whoa, that was a massive just clusterfuck of nonsense going on there. Who can we go to? I think Ina's in 1st here. Let's check out what she's up to. Ina sits in 1st. I have no clue who's behind her. She seems to be up there. Let's go to Louis' perspective. I think Louis might have something. Miko is out of it once again. So Louis back here in 10th. I have no clue who's anywhere. Suisei has reclaimed 1st on lap 3. Something huge needs to happen here. Toa is in 1st, but it's not going to be enough to just beat Suisei. Suisei needs to get at least like 3rd in order for Toa to be able to win here. That red shell is gonna be devastating. Oh, she seems to have had some kind of defense actually. Suisei is in 2nd, Toa is in 1st. We really need someone to make a move on Suisei here. If Toa has any chance of winning this and dethroning Suisei, we have Okayu and Toa working together to hopefully do they work together and beat Suisei? Is this the commentary's curse? No shot. And Suisei gonna make an unforced error at the very end in reaction to that bomb. I think Toa and Suisei, I think Toa and Okayu teamed up. It's a fucking tie. Are you serious? Toa and Suisse tie, finishing things out. I have no clue what this means. Does this go to Toa or does this go to Suisse? I have no clue. Couldn't be any other way. I have no clue what that means for this. This is absolutely unexpected. I am absolutely shocked. I cannot believe Okayu came in clutch to just assist Toa. I have no clue what this means. I don't think they have a tiebreaker in mind. I think, in the case of a tie, I think this does go to Toa, which is insane. Oh my god. If they have a tiebreaker, then that'll be extremely interesting. Let's see what we can glance from context clues here. I think this goes to Toa. Yeah, that's definitely celebration. Toa has officially won. Unexpectedly, Toa managed to pull back and take the W from Suisse. Insane. I am just... Okay. Okay, real talk. I am just absolutely baffled at how devastating that one race for Okayu was. Okayu was dominant the entire circuit. And then when we got to Piranha Plant Cove, Okayu just got absolutely bodied and taken out in a single instant. I've never seen something like that before. Congratulations to Toa. How is Suisse handling it? Let's get a look into her psyche. She is emotionally devastated. She is devastated. Oh my god. She is devastated. Emotional damage indeed. I can tell that she just didn't have her heart in it, I'll be real. I think she could have clutched up and made that work, but I stand by my prediction, which was that I really just don't think Suisse had her heart in it. I think she has been stressed about her reigning title of champion, and I think it got to her. Miko? It wasn't Miko who wanted to retire, it was Suisse. Or so I thought, anyway. What were the final results, anyway? I want to see... I'm interested in seeing the nuances of what the final results were. I was so heated in the rivalry between Toa and Suisse going into that final set of races that I really lost track of everything else. I am curious to see where Ina, where Bibu, where Crony placed. They're probably going to show the final results, so I guess I'll just tune into the... We'll just stay tuned to the mainstream. In the meantime, I might boot up some Mario Kart while we're waiting for that. I don't know how I want to do this. I'll like, whoops. Alright, well, we don't need these two anymore. That was a lot of fun commentating. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a lot of fun commentating. I'm probably gonna see if I can do like one really quick, like 1 hour session of Mario Kart after this, because I did promise that I would. Whether or not people show up for it, that'll be a thing. I'm glad that you enjoyed your stay. That was fun. Well, redo. It was specified in the rule set that if I'm not mistaken, and based off of the reactions I saw from them, it's not actually two champions. Instead, it looks like it is technically Toa's win because Toa won the last race, and that is what they mentioned in the rules that they do in the case of a tie. That is what they've done up until this point. I don't know if that also applies to championship. Based off of the reactions of Toa celebrating and Suisei seeming very devastated, that seems to be the case. It is rough. It is incredibly rough for Suisei. I can tell she really wanted it, but I think that I think the pressure was just a lot to handle for her. I think I definitely had my fair share of hiccups trying to commentate this. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I would love to do it again next year. It'd be really fun if I could bring Chair into this next year. I'll just be patient. I'll be patient to see the final results. Because I was so focused on Toa and Suisei that I really have no clue where anyone else finished. It was an absolute mess. I can't believe, like, I was... that race ending was so insane. I saw, like, Toa had first, but it wasn't going to be enough. I was like, it's not going to be enough. You really need someone to hit Suisei here if you're gonna have a chance. Then Okayu showed up out of nowhere, and for the assist, allowing Toa to take the champion spot. That was clearly an insane finish. All right, we have our final results here. So yeah, Toa is marked as first, but she's getting silver, regardless. Interesting way of handling that. Bibu, Ina got last. Wow, I didn't think she did that bad, but I guess that does make sense. Miko had her share of weak races. Okayu, she was dominating the entire lobby until that Piranha Plant Cove race. It really makes sense that she ends up there. Louis, I don't know when she fell off. Louis was up there with everyone else for all of that time, and then Hajime pulling a third place for Regloss is kind of insane. I did not expect Hajime to get as far as she did. I did not have any expectations for the Regloss girls. I'm gonna have to remember Hajime. Sure enough, yeah, that does seem to be what they're doing. Yeah, there it is. What an insane set of events there. My God. Oh my gosh, I enjoyed watching the HoloCup the last year or two. I don't know if the HoloCup has ever been nearly as entertaining as what this was. The fact that it ended in the same point total. Oh my God, truly. I lost my shit. That was so fun to watch. I want to see the results. I want to see the final point score again. Because I don't want to say I called it about the fact that EN does not have a strong showing for really being able to compete. But I kind of called it. I very briefly saw it. Of what I saw, I definitely called that the English side of things is not nearly as strong. Alright, what I do want to see, as much as I would love to try to transcribe this interview with my non-existent knowledge of Japanese, I want to take more time to analyze the final results here. So, in that meantime, to Twitter real quick, and I'm gonna close it in case there's anything I don't want to see there. So we can probably close all the other perspectives now. So we say she is still technically streaming. Louis is offline. Ina's offline, I think. No, she's still online, but I don't think we need to see anything else from Ina. Bibu is offline. Let's look up. Alright. Thankfully, I've looked up this hashtag so many times, it's in my search suggestions. I think that's the sound of Suisei threatening Toa, I think. You know what? I'll bring this up, and the way I'll handle the Twitter is I'll move this out of the way.
緒に主催やろう。ね。そう。おかゆ変われ。おかゆ溶け。変われ。主催やったと一緒にあれで。
All right, we have our final results here.
私のね、もう私の中でも出来上がった夢が膨らんでたのが来年から。
All right,
コーチをやってと同時にトアと一緒に主催。
get this image to load. There we go. So, Bibu was a bit of an upset being 8th place. I didn't expect... Hold on. They are very loud ladies. But I don't want to call the fact that EN didn't really stand a chance here, but I kind of called that EN didn't stand a chance. Ina ended up ended up at the very back. Crony was right in front of her. And Bibu, she had her strong moments, but she still was 8th place, not even in the top half. Like, what can I say? I have a pretty decent enough knowledge about most of these girls, and as much as I do love seeing the stronger side of EN, I think it really does show that the JP members are just on a different level. I was very pleased with Louis' performance. I was astounded watching what happened to Okayu. Okayu was dominating so strongly, and then everything crumbled to dust in Piranha Plant Cove, and like that single-handedly dethroned everything she worked towards. And then Louis was she just had a lot of very strong placements going into a lot of places. Really was just a crazy set of events. I enjoyed every moment of watching this. I had a lot of fun here. We'll see if there's anything else they have in store for us, and then once they're done, I'll be doing my own Mario Kart for like an hour or so, because I have no sense of discipline, and I promised that I would yesterday, and so I'm following through with that. It'll be a shorter session. It'll make it like a 1 hour session, just for the sake of saying that I did it. I keep my promises. In the meantime, I guess I probably could start setting up for that, maybe? Do I have anyone... How am I doing with chat retention here? If there's like no one here anymore, I will probably just disconnect and call it a night there. I'll make that decision for myself. I still have a strong like 9 or so. That's not a huge number, but like that's still enough people to entertain. All right, well, I guess I'll do my own Mario Kart after this. Thanks for joining me, Kahi. I appreciate a lot of the input you had. You really helped me, especially with memorizing the Regloss members' names. I feel like I got there in the end, and I'm happy about that. I can single-handedly thank you for being the resident HoloLive fan of my chat to help me get a grasp of everything I needed. It really did help a lot. I considered just full on asking if you would want to watch it together, Kahi, because I knew that you were interested and that you had been showing interest. But I was like, I feel like a stream would be fun. I'm glad I decided to go the stream route. It'd be fun to see if I like could bring along like Chair or someone. Someone else to help me commentate this would be fun. Having a co-com would be that. I feel like solo commentary is one thing. A co-com would have been even more fun. I don't know who I could bring on for co-coms, though. Oh, they get rewards. That's cute. That's so cute. They have rewards in place. That's so it seems Toa gets a bag. Susue gets a is that a mouse pad? And it seems, crap, who was even third? Who the heck was third? Was it Okayu? No, Okayu wasn't third. Oh, yeah. Hajime. Hajime gets a little notebook. That's cool. Alright. I don't think we need to linger here any longer. Without further ado, I think I am going to start preparing myself to do my own Mario Kart portion of the stream. Title post HoloCup Drifto. Yeah, we'll do a very short, we'll do a very short session, like maybe like an hour or so. Nothing crazy, just enough to follow through on my promise that I would be back here tomorrow to do some more actual Mario Kart. I'm not even going to bother pinging my server about it, because, well, I don't think anyone wants to get pinged at 5 in the morning, being generous, of being in mountain time. Like, nobody wants that. So, I guess I'll get my shit set up. Give me just a moment, and I'll be right with ya. Wonderful Windows noises. And we are back. Alright. Very fun night. I enjoyed this. This was a very fun experiment that I really didn't know how I would feel. And I'm glad I did it. Now that we are no longer there, let's get Elgato back up. Format not supported. Oh no. I may have to restart stream, chat. I'm sorry to say I may have to restart stream. Alright, well, I'm going to have to restart stream. I'll be right back with ya in just a second.